Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing some more of the Saya no Uta playthrough. But before we actually began, I just wanted to show you some cool little bit of trivia I found. Not really trivia, just a little bit of extra content that we can read, because why the fuck not? Look, it's a little manual for Saya no Uta. This is on Steam, obviously I bought the Steam version, so yeah, I can actually see this. It's just a little bit of additional relationship. No, not relationship, sorry. I read the word love and then I said relationship. Bit of additional information about all of the characters. I don't know if this is... No, this isn't. We've already seen this. But, yeah, this is going to be interesting just to give a little read. I'm actually quite surprised. This image spoils stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think these are... Yeah, these are just basic introductions. They don't really reveal that much about the story. But, yeah, the basic themes are revealed here. So their love will change the world. Yeah, rot, decay, a wasteland of twisted... Oh my god, yeah, twisted pulsing flesh. Saki Saga Huminori survives a terrible accident only to find himself trapped in a nightmare with no escape. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah, that is so true. Yeah, you really think, like, the warmth of friends that, you know, basically look like monsters to him is going to be able to be reached? Like, hell no. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually really quite interesting, that. So... yeah, I really do wonder what's going to happen with Huminori today. I'm very curious to see what he's truly intending with Koji. I wouldn't be surprised if it's normal, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the opposite. Yeah, they're missing father. Are you sure about that? Yeah. Oh yeah, even Saya's changed. That's the surprising thing. And, yeah. That's interesting, a little bit of a love dialogue going on just over there. Yeah, that's funny, that. Yep. Right. Ryoko. Oh yeah, of course. You have to trust it a little more. Yep, she definitely does have some connection. I really do wonder, because it's interesting, these CGs kind of hint that, this especially hints that she's going to be very significant later on. Oh, Koji's girlfriend. Is it bad that I never realised that Omi was Koji's girlfriend? God, that's horrible. I mean, yeah, I didn't actually realise that Koji, by, you know, not only has lost a friend, but a girlfriend as well. That's horrible. Yeah, she is kind. Yeah. Oh my god, yes, we have definitely seen this personality trait last time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a very interesting little manual here. Yeah, I think it's really quite well made. I like this image to begin with. It's so simple, but it really works at the same time. Right, anyway, I think that's got to be the slowest intro I've ever had to a VN. So, yeah, let's get into this now. I really do wonder what we're going to see. So, yeah, basically now Koji is driving Bloomin' Huminori towards the house in which, I think it's Tochigi Prefecture or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, the house that Saya's father was theorized to be in from the photographs that they found just between the desk and the wall. My god, yeah. I really do wonder what's actually... I hope we get a little bit more insight into what the fuck Saya was thinking when, you know, kinda doing what she did to, I mean, Jesus Christ. It had begun to snow by the time they passed... Oh yeah, by the time they passed Utsunomiya, on the Tohoku Expressway. Oh, it's begun to snow. Right. I hope the roads aren't snowed out. Oh yeah, that would be really inconvenient. Damn, so he doesn't... Oh, yeah, interesting that. In the passenger seat, Huminori is gazing out of the frosted window in silence. He's been in this trance-like state for almost an hour now. Oh. Oh yeah, that's smart. Yeah, taking advantage of his inattention, Koji stares unabashedly at Huminori from the corner of his eye. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah, he still doesn't understand the danger signals that he's been getting from the man. Yeah. Huminori has stopped avoiding Koji, and he's even looking at him in the eye when he... That is actually really surprising. I think it's just his acceptance of the fact that he can never go back and that, you know, things are going to have to move forward. Because if he goes mad, if he falls victim, Saya will never be there. But at the same time, that doesn't really... It kind of contradicts Hobinori gets stopped avoiding Koji, and he's even looking him in the eye when he talks. So why does he seem even more distant now than he did when he was trying to push his friends away? Yeah, because of Saya, because of the fact that she kinda has made him lose his humanity, sorry. Hobinori's posture is noticeably relaxed. Yeah, but his gaze never wavers, not even for a moment. Yeah, that's interesting. So even though he's relaxed, he's totally... Well, it's just because of the shocking nature of his surroundings. It's as though he is focused on a clearly defined future that he has chosen to bring about, one that has no place for the needs and wants of others. Oh yeah, definitely. Apart from Saya. Nobody else exists apart from Saya. His entire world is Saya. Right now, Hobinori is complete. Koji cannot help but feel that beneath this bland exterior is a core of... Oh yes, definitely, I agree. Yeah, a core of solid steel that no one can touch. But at the same time, people can easily tear apart him and Saya. Oh, I wonder about Omi, Koji says suddenly, trying to gauge Hobinori's reaction. Yeah, it's been a week since she's disappeared and we still haven't heard from her. God, you realise, I mean, obviously he doesn't really have any connections to his friends anymore, but you realise like a past friend has disappeared and you just say, oh. But to be fair, I think he already realised that from, you know, the quote-unquote fruit he had. Fucking hell. Oh. Yeah, that's interesting. It's a total lie. I mean, I think he knows. Whether he actually knows or not, though, is ambiguous. That's not good. I wonder what happened to her. Yeah, my god. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, Hobinori's tone is completely emotionless. That is interesting. That's actually really quite surprising. Koji might as well have asked him about the weather or the condition of the mountain roads near the destination. I asked you this before, but you're sure you don't have any idea what happened to her? Yeah, not a clue, Hobinori answers, in exactly the same tone that he used when Koji first questioned him following Omi's disappearance. Oh, that's really not good that it's exactly the same tone. Oh yeah, I agree. Koji's eyes narrow, it's like you don't give a damn. Well, it's just awful that, you know, not giving a damn would be a good thing compared to what's actually happened to her. Yeah, that's not true. Finally, Hobinori shows some emotion. He sounds hurt. Yeah, like he can't believe Koji would say such a thing. Oh, that's really not a good thing to say because that could imply that the only reason he's worried is because of the fact that it may look bad on him. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, it's interesting that, I mean, Hobinori is being completely emotionless, but at the same time, you know, Koji definitely suspects something. Yeah, sudden frustration wells up inside Koji. If possible, he'd like nothing more than to beat the secret out of Hobinori's head. Yeah. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. Koji is worried sick about Omi. To have his concern brushed off so coldly would be unbearable. Oh my god, yeah, coming from a complete stranger, but from Hobinori, who is his best friend, it's... Oh yeah, it's awful. Yeah, I agree. Why would he tell a monster? Or at least that's how he views Koji. Hobinori never used to be this clueless. Even if Koji tried to interrogate him, he'd probably never find out what changed him, so... Yeah. I don't even disagree as well, that's the funny thing. If Hobinori were still just hiding inside the shell he'd erected around himself after the accident, Koji might have been able to get some answers out of him. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah. With this sly, evasive Hobinori, however, there's nothing Koji can do. Yes, definitely, yeah. Apart from Saya. Yeah. I feel really bad though. I never realised that these people were, you know, in a relationship. That just makes... I mean, it's already horrible, but it just makes it so much worse. Because they could have had so much more potential. And obviously it's more of a bond, I suppose. No, that logic doesn't apply at all, ignore me. You can have friends that have more bonds than people in relationships. Even if it's a positive relationship. Yeah, that is actually really quite interesting that the shell beforehand, he had never changed his personality. The second he met Saya, boom, change. All that's left then is for Koji to discover the truth on his own. Oh my god. Yeah. Omi was going to talk to you about Tsukuba, you know? Yeah, but the only thing is he wasn't even home. Oh, Huminori smiles bitterly at the mention of Tsukuba's name, perhaps feeling sympathy for her pain. I'm surprised. To Koji, however, it seems like pity, the sort one directs at an Antor. I wouldn't know what to say. To be honest, it's been hard to talk to her after what happened. Unbelievable. If Huminori's feelings for Yor were really this cold, then he would have rejected her when she first confessed to him. Oh no, I know, but at the same time, this wasn't in a state when he was, you know, when he had a cerebral contusion happen to him. This was before that. Well, it wasn't even the brain damage, it was the after effects of the surgery, I thought. But he didn't, or at least the Huminori before the accident didn't. Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, and it's really, really sad that that didn't happen, because this is just worse than a rejection. Yeah, that's actually really quite interesting that, yeah, it's open to interpretation. I feel like this is more like Huminori. Look at what happened, you know, the complete dehumanization of him when he was with Saya last time. Once again, Koji can't help but wonder if this man who looks like his friend is really a different person who only possesses the memory of Huminori Sakisaka Huminori. That's actually a really quite interesting question. I mean, yeah, he is the same person, but this brain damage has changed him so much that he doesn't even act or, you know, seem like the same person. It must be so weird. It really must be. Interesting one. The snow has stopped falling when they get off the West Nasu Flats Exchange. Isn't Nasu a pear in Japanese? Or is it Nashi? What? Oh my god, the word is used colloquially as a substitute for Nazi. Right, okay then. That's very pleasant. Yeah, Nashi is a pear, I swear to god. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Nasu. Natsu is summer. I don't know what Nasu means though. No, it doesn't mean anything really. That's significant. The snow has stopped falling when they get off to the West Nasu Flats Exchange. Oh, interchange. Yeah, that's convenient, yeah. This area must already be getting a lot of snow, however, as the nearby mountains are covered in white beneath the tree. Oh, wow, that must be really quite beautiful. I mean, obviously, Koji. Wow, that is bad. God. By the time they turn off the highway and enter the mountains, road conditions are already bad enough for Koji to regret having forgotten time. Oh god. Oh, could you imagine if the road conditions are so bad that they can't actually get back? Because that would not be good. I don't know who Saya's father is, but I can't imagine they're a very good person. That is, if they're even alive. I don't know though. Who knows? Well, wait, hang on a second. So Saya's father has actually taught her a lot of things, and if I remember correctly, Saya did actually say that she had received love from him. So maybe he's not the worst person, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Nevertheless, he continues to power his car up the precarious slopes with only a road map to guide. Only a road map! Wow! God, that's awful. In places like this, an address isn't enough to pinpoint an okay. Oh, no way. His only choice is to drive down through every road, including private roads that aren't even on the map. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, while searching for something that matches the photograph. God, they really are. Oh, yeah, oh my god, I know. Yeah, it's so solitary. There is nothing near it. It's weird. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's far from prying eyes. That must be why the OGAI chose it. Yes, definitely. Oh my, oh yeah, understandable. Yeah, because I could be thinking, like, is he a criminal, basically? That's what I'd be thinking. Yeah, I don't blame him whatsoever. I'd feel exactly the same. God, this looks really, really ominous. I like it. Ooh, Huminori is the one who's... Interesting that Huminori can actually spot that. You would have thought that maybe him seeing everything as meat could, maybe not make that the case. I don't know though. Huminori is the one who spots the narrow road half hidden in the trees. It's practically an animal trail, overgrown with weeds that are tall and strong enough to withstand the weight of this snow. Oh, that's convenient. Oh my god, I know. If it's practically an animal trail, yeah, is this really a road? Koji stops the car and sticks his head out of the window to stare into the dark forest, but he can't see where the path leads through the tightly packed trees. How does it look to you? Huminori hands Koji the photo, where he compares the mountain ridges visible beyond the trees. Yeah, it's definitely the right angle. Let's check it out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I actually see what they mean. Yeah, Huminori's tone is as flat as always, but there is a quiet intensity in his voice that leaves no room for argument. Yeah, I mean, he's this far, why would he stop now? I mean, Koji, why would he stop? Although Koji is worried that his car's suspension won't be able to handle the terrain. Oh my god, yeah, it may not be able to. What happens then? I mean, that would be awful. Yeah. There's no turning back now, but at the same time, like, it's a big risk. It really, really is. Yeah, he shifts into second gear and starts down the frozen road. Jesus fucking Christ, is this what he sees? Oh, the sun sets early at high altitude. Oh, right. As the car creeps up the mountain path, Koji catches glimpses through the trees of the gradually darkening sky. Oh, yeah, that's really, really bad. Yeah, I mean, it's just really quite interesting that everything is, you know, it looks like an animal pathway. The trees are so close together. Oh, yeah, the forest is completely still with no sound save for the rumble of the car's engine and the crackle of snow and brush beneath its tyres. Huminori is once again staring silently through the front window. Yeah, it's interesting, this. The car is the only thing that is making sound. It is so lifeless that only the car is the thing bringing life into it, really, I suppose. I don't know. In the ominous silence, Koji feels the same faint chill that he felt when standing before OGAI's suburban home. It feels wrong, as though he is travelling deeper and deeper into a world not... And that's actually really quite interesting. I mean, obviously everything here is natural, but at the same time, like, it just seems so ominous that he just thinks as if it's a world that isn't his own, really. Oh, is this the house? Oh my god, after some time a blocky shape suddenly appears amid the trees, standing out against the twilight sky. Oh my god, I think this may actually be the house. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. And is it me or it just looks really, really ominous? Like how this photo has actually portrayed it? Oh my god. Wow. I really wonder if we're actually going to be learning anything about Saya. That is, if the father is actually there, and if he's alive as well. Oh, Oh, Cordy turns off the engine and compares the structure. Oh. What is that sound effect? Is that just the stopping of the car engine? And compares the structure in front of him to the picture in his hand. Yeah, a perfect match! Oh, yeah, that's interesting. No thanks for the lift. No nothing. Just a complete emergency, he feels. Yeah, before he can tell Huminori, however, his friend is already out of the car. Friend. Hey. Oh, yeah. This is going to be really quite something. I mean, my god, look at everything around them. It looks terrifying. Yeah, it must be really scary to be in here. There is no place to run. But at the same time, they do have a car, which is advantageous. Realising that it's pointless to call out to him, Koji shakes his head, grabs the flashlight from the glove compartment, and follows Huminori across the snow-covered yard. The photo must not have been taken recently, as the old run-down cabin before them has clearly been left to the mercy of the elements for some... Oh, God. What? Oh my god! Wow! Okay, I'm actually really quite surprised. I wonder what Huminori actually wants to get out of this. I thought he would have wanted information, but at the same time, I don't really understand why he's being so hostile if that's the case. The front door appears to be locked, but Huminori kicks it down without a second thought. Fucking hell. Koji just watches, knowing that... Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, knowing that nothing he could say now would matter. I really think that Koji should be sensible and stay here. I really feel that that would be the most safe option. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen to Huminori, but at the same time, like, let's be honest, it's probably not going to be anything good. Whatever way we look at it, Koji's dying, let's be honest here. If he goes in, he knows too much, he's a threat to potentially Huminori, he's going to be killed. That's my assumption. God. Ooh, this is a scary theme. I love just the moss-like nature. All the windows are shut with heavy curtains. Okay, what? What? Could you... Okay, is this implying that Saya's dad is the same and he could potentially have the same illness as Huminori? What the fuck? If that's the case, oh my god. All of the windows are shut with heavy curtains, and the gloom inside is thick and stifling. God, yeah. Yeah, Huminori turns on his own flashlight and starts rummaging through the cavern without regard for his owner's privacy. Wow. Oh yeah, Koji is reluctant to do the same, but it is obvious that this mountain retreat has been abandoned for a long time, just like the house in Tokyo. He doesn't know that it's been abandoned. He doesn't know. There's no point in being considerate now. He goes to search a different... Oh, that is a fucking awful idea. I mean, I get that Huminori isn't exactly friend material, but you should stay together, man. It's an abandoned house. You don't know whether somebody could be in there or not. Soon after entering the cavern, however, he realises that their search is meaningless. Oh, that's interesting. That's really ominous. It's just oddly normal. There's nothing inside but the bare necessities of life. Some rooms are completely empty, save for a thick layer of dust on the floor. Wow. What? That's weird. Of what few pieces of furniture were present, more than half appear to have never been used. There's an empty chest of drawers without a single scratch or handprint, but bearing the telltale signs of mould and moisture damage. Yeah, the condition of the cabin is eerie, though in a different way than the filthiness of the house in the city. Yeah, I see that. I really wouldn't be surprised if he has some sort of really illegal thing that he's been doing. I don't know what he's been doing, but maybe he could be doing something illegal. He would need to make it look like there are loads of places. He would need to make it look like there are loads of places he could be, really. It's like somebody put together a mock-up of a home and left it to decay. The only signs that anyone lived here are found in the toilet. Oh god, the toilet, the bath, the kitchen and the bedroom. It appears that the cabinet was never used for anything but eating and sleeping. Wow, this really is quite an image. I really like the dark sky, it looks amazing. Beneath the darkened sky, the snow itself seems to glow with a cold white light. The scene is like something out of a fairy tale, but to Koji it serves only as an unpleasant reminder that he has stepped... Oh, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I see that. I mean, to be fair, I do kind of see what he means. This does look really quite picturesque. I mean, obviously, it's fucking abandoned. It's not really that picturesque, but yeah, it could have been. Had all the potential, but it was abandoned, so it wasn't. I wonder if this is a fake house, though. I really, really do. Next to the front porch is a plain wooden door, half buried into the ground. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, it's locked, but Kazi sees no reason for restraint after what Huminori did to the front door. I feel like that may be a mistake. Right. If he goes down by himself, oh my fucking god. He would have done such a stupid move that death would literally be inevitable. Yeah, the door offers surprisingly little resistance to Kazi's heavy kick, breaking open to reveal a set of concrete stairs leading down into a pitch black basement. Oh my god. Oh, I really do wonder what's going to happen. Kazi would prefer to leave such a forbidding place to Huminori, but it's not like you can just ask him to take his place. No, you can ask him to go with him! Oh, you are so stupid. He descends into the chilly darkness, the beam of his flashlight leading the way. Oh my god. Oh, thank fucking god. Wait, this is not full reassurance. This is just a first impression. There turns out to be nothing in the basement but a storage room and a boiler. Oh. Exactly what one would expect to find in an isolated mountain cabin. The few packages of preserved food sitting on the shelves have long since passed their expiration date. Interesting. And the boiler doesn't appear to have been used in yet. A very abandoned place, my god. Yeah. Kazi guesses that OGAI's mountain home has been abandoned longer than the house in Tokyo. I am so surprised. Oh my god, it could be this, but I don't agree because of how vigorously he has kicked down the door, and he has also insisted to search for everything related to Saya. He has no bad intentions because firstly, how is he going to get out, and secondly, no, actually, Huminori may drive. It's not very safe though because of his meat condition. It really isn't. The more he risks an accident, the more he could potentially risk people finding out about his illness. Not sure what to do next. Kazi goes back up the stairs and walks around the outside. Oh, the outside of the cabin. And then he finds the backyard. Oh my god! That just looks like something that screams the word run. It's in much worse condition than the front yard, having been mostly reclaimed by the forest. Oh my god, yeah, definitely, yeah. It must have been neglected even when the cabin was still in use. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. What about this, by the way? The remnants of a woodshed lie in this yard. The mushrooms growing on it, speaking to how much time has passed since its collapse. Yeah, even mushrooms are growing. Wow. Next to the rotten logs, however, stands a circle of stone that has not yet been succumbed to the... Okay, that is interesting. Oh my god, right. This is your time to go back. But at the same time, curiosity will kill the cat. Obviously, no cats in here. The human being. Could you imagine if Saya's dad is actually a slime monster as well? I'm so surprised there was nothing in the basement, though. A well! I know! Yes, it's not a normal well. Oh, that is actually really quite odd. What is the point of this? Genuinely, like... Yeah, the well has no bucket or pulley, and when Kazi peers carefully into it, he sees that the water is no longer flowing. Yeah, that is weird. It's probably less than 10 meters deep, depending on how much mud is piled up inside. Interesting. Kazi's search of the cabin has revealed nothing of interest, inside or out. Leaning against the edge of the well, Kazi wonders why OGAI brought this remote home deep into the mountains and what he was doing there. Right, theory, there is a body that is stuffed under the well. I don't know though. Why would it be in a location so obvious though? It doesn't make sense. Like, if the police search, they're probably just going to have intuition to search in the place that sticks out from everything else. As far as Kazi can tell, there's no sign that one person ever stayed here. Yeah, it is weird. Oh my god. As proved in the echoing. Wow. Yeah, it's just so barren that you can literally hear the echo of your own voice. Wow. I really do wonder what he's doing here as well. He was doing here, sorry, why did I say is? Huminori's words play back in Kazi's head. Oh yeah. Could this have been some sort of secret refuge? A place to remain hidden from the world? Oh yeah, I wonder. Yeah, maybe. That would explain why there's nothing to suggest that whoever lived here did more than eat and sleep. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. Yeah, it could just be, I don't know, like, it is such an odd location that I could see that, like, if you want to just escape from reality, then, I suppose. Ooh. Oh my god, could you imagine if he actually tries to give her a call? Because he suddenly remembers the doctor he met yesterday at T University. Maybe she knows something. Ooh. Oh, surprising. He takes out his phone and calls up the number. There's barely a signal, but it manages to get through. Ooh, I love the ominous nature. God, I remember there was this really, really terrifying... Oh, that's where I remember it, right. Higurashi Tsumi Horoboshi spoilers. But, it's where... that's chapter 6, by the way. It's where Rendena finds out that the mountain dogs aren't... No, sorry, that Okonoki Gardens isn't a real company. Oh, that's interesting. Kazi's hopes are soon dashed. However, when his call goes straight to Dr. Tanbo's voicemail, he considers calling back later, but realises that it would be hard to talk... Oh yeah, talk to her with Huminori around. Huminori would not at all be pleased to learn that Kazi and Yor went to see his doctor. Agreed, yeah. Yes, agreed. But at the same time, now that the call has actually happened, what if somebody responds? Kazi decides that he better tell the doctor what he can while he's still alone. Yes, that is a good idea. Cool again. That is if she is alive, by the way. Hello, this is Tono Koji. Thanks for your help yesterday. Koji leaves a clear and concise message explaining that he went with Huminori to OGAI's mountain retreat, giving the address, wow, and asking for confirmation that the property belongs to OGAI. Interesting. I'll call again when I get back to Tokyo. Goodbye. When? After hanging up, Koji thinks back to their visit to the hospital. Is Dr. Tanbo actually investigating like she said she would? Oh yes, her reluctance to speak of Dr. OGAI is waiting on his mind. Whatever it is, I think she really will look bad. I don't know though. He talked to Yor about it on the way home, but they were unable to decide whether the doctor could be really trusted. Yeah, I mean, even though they do seem interested about investigating, what if it could be potentially just to hide something, to cover something up? I wonder. Speaking of which, how was... Oh, God, that is a horrible question. Oh, yeah, that was painful. That really, really was painful, that last scene. They did everything they could to make it as sad as possible. Speaking of which, how is Yor doing? God, he hasn't seen her today. Yeah, God, yes, yes. He didn't say a word to her about his trip to Tochigi. She might be worried, especially so soon after Omi's disappearance. Oh my God, I know. Well, she's kind of disappeared herself. Oh God. Oh, what? Thinking to check up on her, Cordy dials yours number and is surprised when it rings louder than it usually does. Did she forget her phone somewhere? Oh no. Just as he's about to give up, the call connects. Oh no. Oh my God. This is horrible. I mean, my God, could you imagine if you discover that your friend is dead like this? Oh God, I'm scared. I just don't want this character to. I just don't want Cordy to discover that yet another of his friends is dead. It's so horrible. It's cruel beyond words. The first thing Cordy hears is a strange sound. It's not signal interference, but some kind of wet, distorted noise. Yes, like the voiceless groans or perhaps sobs of someone. No, it's Saya, I think. Wait, what the fuck? What? Oh, no. Okay, worst case scenario, Saya has infected, person's mind, yours mind. Oh no. Tsukuba, is that you? Who's that? Hang on. Oh no, there's a responsibility really took about. I just can't believe that she's alive, to be honest. I was convinced that the fading of her subconscious would be an indication that she was going to be killed. But Saya did say that she wasn't going to kill her. I don't know what's actually happening. Too twisted for him to tell. Panic surges through Cordy as he realizes that something is terribly wrong. I agree. It's Cordy, Tono Cordy. Is that you, Tsukuba? Where are you? Oh God. Oh no. After a short period of nothing but pained moans, words start coming through the speaker one by one, as though each takes an act of will. I was attacked by a monster and now there's something wrong with my body. What the fuck has happened? What happened? Are you alright? Oh, she is not delirious. You must be delirious because Cordy can't understand the things she's saying. Her gasps and wheezes, however, are enough to tell him that she is in unimaginable pain. Good. What the hell? I'm rotting away, my skin is melting. What the fuck? My ear just came off. What? I can fully see how somebody would interpret this as a delirious nature. What the hell is happening to her? What is Saya doing? She's not making any sense. Cordy feels despair seizing his heart. Oh my God, I know, seizes his heart in an iron grip. What is happening to Yor now, 100 kilometers away? I don't know what's happening, but she is suffering the worst death anybody possibly could, let's be honest here. Only her voice gives any hint of what she's going through. Oh my God, I know, yeah. There's nothing he can do for her. Agreed, yeah. Oh, that's the worst thing. There's nothing he can possibly do. Call the police. Help me, Cordy, this. What? Oh my God. This is odd. What the hell? Yes, call the fucking police. You call the police, actually. She's not in a state to do so. Call the cops. Tsukuba, call for help. What? Oh my God, what does she look like? Jesus fucking... Oh, how much pain is she in? Yor suddenly breaks into a violent hacking cough, as though trying to expel something filling from her throat. Oh my god, is that vomiting? Oh god. Yes, I see that. Oh my god. Her ear has fallen off. What are her fingers looking like? Oh, Quasi screams into the phone, his reason overwhelmed by unending. What? What the fuck? No. No. Which is why he is unable to react when the phone is suddenly knocked from his hand. Also why he didn't know notice Huminori sneaking up on him before it was too late. What? Huminori seizes Cordy's lower jaw with his right hand, cutting off Cordy's angry shout. Cordy can hardly believe the strength of the smaller man's grip. Oh no! His biggest mistake was leaning back against the wall. There is nothing to grab onto as Huminori pushes him backward over the edge. He can only flail his arms vainly against the air. Yes, he's probably been pushed into the well. Kaji soon loses his balance entirely. Oh no. He feels a terrifying weightlessness as the world spins before his eyes. Yeah, probably the well. Or the ground! Before he can realise what has happened, his back strikes with tremendous force. Oh no. He thrashes wildly as cold, dirty water fills his mouth and freezes him to the core. Oh no. Oh my god, he's got to get out as soon as possible. Only when his fingers find the wall of the well, he is able to regain his sense of direction and lighting. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Is he not going to be able to get out? Oh shit, probably won't be able to. Oh my god. Oh, this is horrible. This is truly horrible. Oh my god. Oh, I'm astounded. Hopefully, TANBO is maybe going to be able to help, but that's such a distant hope. There is no way he's going to be able to survive this. Let's be honest here. This is fucking winter temps. Oh my god. On his hands and knees in the mud, Kazi vomits filthy water out of his... Ow! Oh god. Huminori tries to shout, but it comes out as a hoarse groan, distorted by the echo in the cramped space. Fuck. No! You laugh! You bastard. Huminori's laughter, on the other hand, is as clear as a bell. No. Sorry for interrupting your call, he says scornfully. Here, I'll return this. What is he returning? Oh, that's really, really lucky. Oh, you bastard! Huminori tosses Kaji's phone into the well. Oh my god. Kaji catches it just before it hits him in the face. Jesus. But finds that the battery pack has been removed, rendering it useless. Oh my god, I know. What the hell are you doing? This is no joke. It's a miracle that Kaji is uninjured. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. To be honest, I'm not even joking. Breaking his neck probably would have been a better fate than what is going to happen. No, it actually depends. If he's alive, then if he was alive after breaking his neck, miraculous chance that he survives it, then yeah, awful. Absolutely, that's even worse. He could have easily have broken his neck. And just because he's not hurt doesn't mean that he's... Yes, I couldn't agree more. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, that's so cruel. Coddy feels around inside the well, searching for something to hold on to, but the mud-covered stone offers no purchase. It's obviously he won't be able to get out without help. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, and you killed your fucking friend. Too bad the fool didn't kill you. Now you have to freeze to death. You really have no luck, Cos. Jesus, how can you be that horrible? Yeah, you can't be serious, Codgy starts to say, but trails off as the pieces finally come together in his head. Yes, yes, yes. Today's sudden change in Huminori's attitude, that smile that had always seemed somehow malevolent. Huminori hadn't been smiling at Codgy. Oh my god, I know, it's absurd! But at the thought of his friend's death. Yeah, why? I couldn't agree more, that's such a good question, yeah. He couldn't wrap his head around this turn of events. Isn't it just so horrible to think that, you know, Saya is literally torturing, you know, Yor in such an unimaginably painful way. And, you know, Huminori's basically done the same to Koji. Oh my god, I know, why would Huminori try to kill him? What has he done to him? Well, it's for silencing. True, Huminori wanted Koji to stay out of his business, but is that really a motive for murder? Oh my god, I know. Jesus Christ. That is absurd. I mean, I get that he was dehumanized. He is dehumanized, to be honest. He has completely become devoid of human empathy. He views, you know, for example, you know, a family that has been killed as just extra meat. Like, Jesus Christ. It's not that it needed you dead right now exactly, but you might have become trouble later on. Jesus Christ. So I figured I might as well take advantage of this location to, well, say what you're going to do. Oh my god. Oh my god, I know! Yeah! Might as well. I'm doing this on a whim. It's so fucking casual, and look what happens to him. God. Yeah, do you really need a reason to die? God. Huminori responds coldly. Neo replies coldly. He sounds truly amazed that Koji would ask such a... Oh my god, I know, it's absurd. My god. God, that is so horrible. What makes you so special, Koji? People died for no reason at all. My parents did, and I almost followed them. What a twisted piece of love. Yeah, I know, you're crazy. Come up with your own reason, why don't you? You have plenty of time, damn it. Oh god, that is such an awful sight. I mean, this is what this man is seeing right now. That is unimaginably terrifying. There is no way out. There is no way of hoping to escape. It's horrible. It is horrible. Huminori disappears from view, leaving Koji alone in the darkness, with nothing to connect him to the outside world. You know what I'm scared for? If maybe that Koji has actually had his voicemail to TANBO deleted.
Oi, Huminori!
Hey Huminori. Huminori, hey Huminori. Koji shouts at the top of his lungs, knowing beyond a doubt that if Huminori leaves, oh my god, I know, all hope of rescue will vanish within him. Yeah, try. Good thing. Yeah, no one will ever hear him calling out for help from the bottom of this mountain. Well, exactly, yeah. God. Oh no. I can't believe he thinks that he's so human and he is so considerate of others that he thinks he even tries in his dying, well, in the last words he will ever to say to Huminori to help Tsukuba. What a nice person. And isn't it just horrible to think that such a nice person is going to die? It's Tsukuba. She's in trouble. Hey Huminori, listen, get me out of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. In his desperation, Koji no longer comprehends the utility of begging for a mercy. Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't blame him. This water must be so cold. No god or devil will want... I know! His only hope is that Huminori will have a change of heart. No, he won't. No way. Yeah, praying for a miracle, he keeps calling Huminori's name. That's the worst thing. There is nothing to save him. God. Oh. Oh. God. Eventually, the sky grows as dark as the bottom of the well. God, he can no longer make out the edge of the opening. God. And he has long since lost track of how many hours he has been. That is so horrible. Nevertheless, he continues to scream, for he knows that the despair silence brings will kill him. Oh my god, yeah. He's not going to be safe though, there is no way. Oh my god, these are the trees. Oh, this looks so disgusting. It's just interesting seeing this. Sights like these that have made him totally mad. And then obviously the effects of his madness on people like Blimmin, what's his name? Koji. God, it is so horrible. It is so unimaginably horrible, this. Oh god, I feel great. The same feeling that you get when the last piece of a difficult puzzle slides smoothly into place. How can you be that unempathetic? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, only think about yourself, you bastard. I've killed a man and no one will ever know. Ugh, God. God, that is horrific how he sees this house. It is so fucking disgusting. It really, really is. My God. Ugh. How can you have a good mood? It is a long way back to civilization, but neither the cold nor the exhaustion can ruin my good mood as I walk alone down the snow-covered mountain road. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. But at the same time though, it's like an hour-long drive. Why is he's gonna have to walk back. Wow, that's gonna be really quite long. Oh, he can maybe get a train. I don't know how he's prepared for this. God, this is sick. I was tempted to use Koji's car, but that would have introduced a flaw into the plan. Yeah, of course. I can't believe he feels good for this. As if a piece complicating the puzzle has been removed. I mean, Jesus Christ. The plan formed in my mind the moment that I realised how remote... Oh my God, he wasn't even intending to. That's the horrible thing. Oh, God. Take care of a problem. Even if I couldn't find anything to lead me to Dr. OGAI, his absence would at least prove that the cabin had been utterly abandoned. Yeah, definitely, yeah. In which case, it would be the perfect spot to take care of a problem. I knew coming all the way out to Tochigi wouldn't be a waste of time. I can't believe that he sees good in a fucking murder. You know, it's just interesting seeing the fact that this guy is totally mad and he has lost it entirely. And then seeing disgusting images like this, like, you wonder the connection. I didn't even need to use the meat. Oh my God. So, yeah, scrap what I said beforehand. I didn't even need to use the meat cleaver hidden under my jacket. God. A dry well, it's like fate itself provided me with the perfect setting. Oh my God, I know that's the worst thing. Yeah, he really didn't realise the danger he was in. Whoever Huminori is, he is very strong, it seems, judging by the small grip. You know, he's a small person, yeah, he has such a strong grip that can make his Koji's jaw completely unable to move. That idiot didn't even realise the danger he was in. To be honest, he should have been way more careful. But at the same time, he really didn't. That's the thing. He was constantly exposed to safety, so, yeah. It's just like, for example, me being fearful of, I don't know, danger in my room. Like, I stay in my room for a lot of time. Why would there suddenly be a flaw that would provide opportunity for me to potentially be killed? Like, there wouldn't be. I can see Koji's logic. God, this is sick. My God. No, but the only thing is he doesn't even know that she is eliminated. Yeah, your previous fucking potential girlfriend. Yeah, now one of the two people whose questions might have caused trouble for me and Saya has vanished from the face of the earth. All that's left is to eliminate the other. Oh my god, Tsukuba, I mustn't underestimate her just because she's less aggressive than Koji. Even she should be able to see a connection between the disappearances of her two. No, that's the only thing though. I really wonder what he's actually going to realise when she realises that, you know, Yor has been killed by Saya out of all people. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how he changes. I can't believe that now he's just seeing his previous friends as, you know, murder. Or people that just get in the way. It's absurd. I suppose I should be thankful that it was Yor to whom Koji was talking to on the phone. Oh my god. Oh, he doesn't know. That's brilliant. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. If he'd reported our location to a third party, I'd have to track down and eliminate that person too. I'm a little worried about what they were discussing, but judging by how Koji was screaming into the phone, they probably weren't exchanging detailed information. Oh no. Either way, I better get rid of your... Oh god, you're so horrible. Unbelievably horrible. Oh, after walking all night long, I finally reached the Nasu flat station. There's a train siren. Ugh! Is that what he views inside a train? Oh! That's obscene. God. I couldn't imagine that. Everything just looks the same. There is no room for beauty in a world of disgust. There really isn't. It's not enough time to rest, but I'm too wound up for that to matter. Yeah. Oh my god, besides, I don't want to waste any time thinking up a way to kill Yor. Oh god, back to the detestable town. God, this is so fucking disgusting. The more I look at this image, I don't know why, but this thing here, it particularly just evokes my senses of disgust. This as well, I think this is... Everything else is actually alright. I mean, it looks fucking horrible and nightmare-like, but still. Using the cabin again would be too dangerous, and I'm not sure how I would get her out there in the first place. Well, you're never going to have to. I just exploded in her face the other day. Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah, she's never going to want to listen. Yeah, so you be a manipulative little shit. You lie that you're actually interested and that you're sorry and everything just to kill her. That's probably what he's going to do. Oh, yeah, I just exploded in her face the other day. I doubt that she'll be as quick as to trust me as Koji was. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, which means that it would be difficult to get her alone. I could ask Saya for her opinion. Oh, yeah, ask Saya, definitely. I could ask Saya for her opinion, but even I have some pride. I want to show her that I'm a man who can take care of business. Now, if they don't communicate their desire to actually murder people, then I feel this could potentially lead into Fuminori maybe getting caught. I don't know. Right, this is going to be quite something. I really wonder what's going to happen. Unfortunately, I'm unable to come up with anything before I get home. Yeah, I really do wonder what's going to happen here. I suppose that I should just be proud of having dealt with Koji, the immediate... Proud? God, these people are insane. There is no way about it. Insane. The fact that you can be so detached from humanity that you don't even feel guilt in killing another person. I mean, my god. Yeah, the search of Dr. OGAI's cabin was a bust. Oh, yeah, with no trace of his having been there, but I see no reason to be frustrated. Saya isn't all that concerned about the doctor's whereabouts, so looking for him is just something to satisfy my own curiosity. No, I mean, she did say that she was... I mean, who was the person that initially asked Fuminori to search? Her. She is interested. She's just not making it look like she's interested. God, this is such a fucking disgusting house. It's just, no matter how much exposure I have to images like these, I will never be able to see anything but utter disgust in them. Everything is so detestable. There is a reason that I am looking at previous text a lot. It's because it makes the image less visible. And I do not want to see it because it's so fucking disgusting. I'm home. Oh no. Oh God. And now you're feeling. Isn't it just unbelievable? A murder makes him feel happy. It's morning, half a day later than I normally get home, and the sound of Saya running down the stairs tells me just how impatient she was for my return. It makes me feel warm inside. Oh God. Welcome home, Huminori. Yeah, she throws her arms around my neck, a smile at least 20% brighter than usual. Yeah, you decided killing somebody would be a good fucking idea. Sorry I'm late, there was a change of plans. Wait, what? Oh no, I don't like this at all. What is she talking about? It's okay, I'm just about to be done with my preparations too. Preparations? Oh no. Saya responds. Oh no! Saya responds to my confusion with a mischievous smile. Oh no. I don't like this at all. I'm getting a surprise ready for you. Oh, what kind of surprise? Oh, God. That's a secret. A secret? Anyway, aren't you tired? Don't you want to eat or take a bath first? Oh, yeah, that's interesting that his mind has just been totally detached from his priorities. I don't realise how hungry I am until Saya mentions it. I walked all night without a bite. Wow. Yeah, now my stomach's emptiness becomes painfully clear. However, I can't sit down to a leisurely meal while covered in the dirt and sweat of the road. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. I just can't believe that he has all the privileges of somebody that, you know, deserves them. And yet he's literally killed somebody. It's absurd. Oh no, I'm really, really scared about what this surprise is going to be. It's just interesting that he has been so happy and so consumed in his thoughts that he has been completely detached from his hunger. I'd like to grab a quick snack and get in a long hot bath first. Yeah, I don't really think that's a good sign, the fact that Saya has got the bath ready. I mean, obviously she isn't going to do anything, but what the fuck is he bathing in? That's my question. I thought you'd say that, so I got the bath ready. You must be cold after being out tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I sure am. I'm amazed by Saya's foresight. I know it is actually really quite surprising, but she is very intelligent. It doesn't surprise me much. She's always ready to give me what I want before I want it. Yeah, that is interesting, that. Right, I wonder what's going to be here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep. Yeah, this is just as wrong as it could possibly be. So he murders people, he's... Yeah, they're... basically a pedo. I don't know. This is just the worst thing, like, this is such an unacceptable relationship. No, wait, actually, I don't really know if the standards of, like, human age would come into it, because Saya is a slime. But at the same time, she takes the form of somebody that is the age she is, so I think it's just as bad, actually. Yeah. Sounds like you had a hard time. Oh yeah, I really wonder what they're actually going to say. Jesus Christ, while soaking in the bath together? Yeah, I don't think that's a very sanitary bath then. Fucking hell. God. Jesus. Killing him was easier than I thought. The hard part was getting home. The heat of the bath is soothing, as if the sensation of Saya leaning back against my... Oh, Jesus, as she massages the fatigue out of my stiff leg muscles. Right. Okay, that's so fucking weird. I think it's just even weirder to think that Saya is basically a slime. Or some sort of really weird monster. And yet he is being treated by her. It's so, so weird. God. Oh, I'm home. Contentment fills me. I don't even need to sleep to relieve my exhaustion. Yeah. Just like the living room and the bedroom, the bathroom is painted in the colours that Saya and I found pleasing. Yeah, I know. Even Saya finds them pleasing, though. That's the weird thing. I mean, I understand Huminori, but not Saya. We've left the entrance and the hallway untouched just in case somebody should see inside. So, these 3 rooms are the only place... Oh my god, I know. Yeah, I can relax in my own home. God, it's horrible. Isn't it just so horrible to think that, you know, things like this, all of the things that have been seen around Huminori have been, you know, causes for this. It's just unbelievable. It was cold in the mountains, even for winter. I should have worn heavier clothes. Oh my god, yeah, I can imagine that, yeah. Oh god, you get a little bit of a taste of your own medicine. I was afraid I'd freeze to death when it got dark. Well, I mean, him suffering the same fate. Why didn't you take that Koji person's clothes? Even... Yeah. I pushed him into a well, remember? His clothes were with him at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love that she just so casually brushes that off. It's so wrong. Saya laughs and sticks her tongue out bashfully. Oh, yeah, this is the thing. What I find really interesting is, obviously, Huminori can't actually decipher people. Saya doesn't know that it was Yor who was actually being killed. Yeah, or at least I don't think that's the case. So now, there's just that Tsukuba girl to worry about. Yeah, you can't. Who's the one person in the friend group who's alive? Yeah, I really wonder. She's the only person I can think of who can connect me to Koji's disappearance. After I take care of her, we can finally relax. You are so deluded. It's just interesting that whenever you see a really, really mental person, and I've seen this in Higurashi as well, I think that's a really good idea. They always think that they're going to do a really, really bad act, and the second that bad act is finished, there is going to be such a reward that, you know, everything is just going to be like the dreamy reality that they'd hoped for. But then the actual reality will hit, and they are going to be more than screwed. Oh, God. Saya glances at me over her shoulder like she knows something. Oh, yes, she does. God, it's just so horrible. How do you so casually say something like this? I mean, my God. Average conversation with Huminori and Saya. Jesus. Yeah. Have you already thought of a way to kill her? Oh, God. It's just as if he sees Yor as someone to kill, not even as a human being. Well, I've been thinking about it, but I haven't come up with anything yet. I was hoping that you might have some ideas. Oh, Jesus. Leave it to me, she says, grinning with unusual confidence. I know, that's the worst thing, I agree. I don't even disagree, though. Yeah, I don't want to imagine it, but I can see this. I really, really can. I've got ways you'd never dream of. It's as good as done. Oh, God. Okay, it should be ready by now. Saya's voice is full of What? Oh, no. She rises from the bath. Oh, no. Yeah, this is going to be really, really scary. I wonder.
目をつぶって。
Oh
私がいいって言う
no.
まで開いちゃダメ。わかった？
I do not like this at all. Oh my gosh, she's probably just thinking, wow, it's a surprise. I've killed somebody and now I'm going to show the person. Huminori of them. Oh my god. Close your eyes and don't open them until I say so, okay? Okay. Oh god. I don't like this at all. I have no idea what's going on, but I do as Saya says and close my eyes. She takes my hands and leads me up to the stairs, as I wonder what she has in store for me. Wait, hang on a second, what? What? How can he hear crying as opposed to a demon? The sound of crying reaches my ears. I stiffen. How the fuck? Oh no.
Saya, 上に何かいるんじゃ。
Is someone there?
目を開けちゃダメ。
Oh. No peeking. She admonishes me, then strokes my... Right. Soothingly.
危ないものじゃないから安心して。
Don't worry, there's no danger.
ああ。
Alright. Why can he hear this? Genuinely! Little by little, the crying grows louder. I can hear the misery and pain. Oh my god. Yes, yes, how can he hear it? Yes. At first, I'm amazed that Saya would let somebody in our house after what happened 2 days ago. What happened 2 days ago? Oh yeah, the murder of Omi. Yeah. Yeah, well, after what happened 2 days ago. But then I realised that something is strange. Yes, yes, I know. I like this less and less. What the fuck has happened? Oh no, isn't Saya the only one whose voice can carry such clear emotion to me? Although my eyes are still closed when Saya leads me into the bedroom, my ears tell me that there is someone only a few feet away. There is, yes, 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 yes. And yet the smell... And yet I smell none of the human body odour that normally turns my stomach. Wait, hang on a second, what? Okay, that is really, really weird. Could you imagine if Yor has become a slime? Oh my god, or just some sort of, you know, Lovecraftian monster. I.e. from Lovecraft. A monster born of Lovecraftian horror. Like Saya is. God.
さあ、ご対面。Huminori,
Oh
目を開
no.
けて。
Right, prepare for gore. Okay, time to say hello. Open your eyes. I open my eyes and I'm struck dumb by what I see. It's Yor. What the fuck? What? Firstly, I thought her ear was snapped off, but like more importantly, what the hell? What the fuck? Tsukuba Yor is curled up on the floor with not a scrap of clothing to cover her shivering body. Oh no. You are sick! When I first lay her eyes upon her naked flesh, I am entranced by the sensuality of her generous... Oh, Jesus Christ, far more mature than I would have expected from her usual... Right, okay then. Wait, forget about that. My god, I know! Why? Wait, forget about that. Why is she in my bedroom naked? Moreover, why is she...
Oh, Huminori. この子の体、
no.
どんな風に
I really, really don't like what's happened. Okay, this would imply that her entire biology has been changed. Saya has literally converted this person into something that is similar to her.
綺麗だ。
Oh my god.
でも
Oh my god, I know.
なんで
Are you gonna feel any sort of emotion? Please! She's beautiful, but why can't I? It doesn't make sense. Oh my god, I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, yeah. This is a Tsukuba Yor that I remember, not the putrid creature whose attentions I found so unbearable after the incident. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, putrid creature, I mean, my god, that is just awful. Yeah, my senses recognize her as the human she is.
この子ね。Huminoriのことが好きだったんだって。
Jesus Christ, this girl loves you, you know. I do know, but I've never told Saya. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. How did she find out? Well, it's just basically... Oh, it was basically just her texting Omi. One text message.
だから私、この子の体を作り変えてあげたの。
You
ちゃ
are
んと文
sick.
則にも可愛がってもらえるよう
Oh
な姿
my
に。
god. I hope she can hear this, by the way. So I decided to change her body into one that you can love. Oh no. Saya pauses to gauge my reaction, then continues with a
私の
satisfied.
同類にしてあげたの。
How? Saya pauses to gauge my reaction, then continues with a satisfied nod. I made her like me!
どうやって
What, how? Oh my god, I know. Yeah. I still don't understand why Saya chose your, but this last statement is even more bad. I know, yeah. She changed
ね
your.
え文則、おとといも言ったでしょ。
Oh my
私には他の生き
god.
物の体に細工ができるんだって。
This is too cruel. How is she going to die now? She is going to live the worst existence one could ever imagine. And yet she probably doesn't even know how to die now. Oh my god. She changed your... Don't you remember what I said the other day? I can mold the bodies of other living things. Yeah, my god, yeah. Jesus Christ, that scene was just unimaginable. Yes, I remember she claimed to have done something to Suzumi's brain. I didn't doubt her sincerity then, but I suppose that some part of me thought she was exaggerating. Oh my god, I know, it's absurd. Yeah, I hadn't seen her handiwork firsthand. I know! I mean, yeah,
隣
but
の
now...
おじさんにしたような小細工じゃなくて、今回のは大掛かりな変換だった
Oh
けど、
my god.
でもこれが私の能力の本当の使い
It
方なんだよ。
really scares me what's going to happen to people because of Saya. It was a big change this time, not like the little tweak I made to the man next door, but this is how my abilities are really meant to be
実際にやってみたのは
Yeah.
これが初めてなんだけど。
God, so you just experiment on somebody. This is my first time doing it though.
本当によ
Oh my god, I know. It is. Is this really your... Please. Please tell me that he has some human emotion to the person that once loved. That he once potentially would have loved. Yor finally notices my presence and turns her head to face me. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, this is horrible. I wonder what's actually going to happen. Yor finally notices my presence and turns her head to face me. I see a faint glimmer of recognition in her glassy, unfocused eye. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, her features are exactly as I remember them. Incredible. Oh my god, I know, it's absurd. Yeah. This is far beyond cosmetic surgery. It is disgusting to think what has happened to her, and it is just... You know, it is unimaginable. I mean, like she said, it was so painful that she couldn't even feel her nerves. No, her entire biology has changed. It's so weird that that's actually possible. This is far beyond cosmetic surgery. Once a twisted creature becomes unrecognizable as human, Yor is now the very... Yes. Image of human femininity. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. Yes. That's the most horrible thing. Yeah. Yes. There is no similarity between what she was and what she is, which can only mean that she has become something utterly inhuman. According to Saya, yes, she has become what Saya is. I really wonder what's going to happen. I'm surprised that this happened. God. It is horrible. I would rather die than be in yours position. Oh my god, of course she's happy.
サヤはもうこの星で一番のエキスパートなの。いっぱい勉強したからね。
God, that is not a very good thing. Yeah, no one on this planet knows more about the biology of Homo sapiens than I do. Yeah, God. Saya declares, her voice full of pride for her first creation. I've studied a lot.
今日って
Oh my god, I know, that's actually going to be interesting.
いつどうやって
Studied. How did you learn this? Who taught you? When? Oh my god, yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, she couldn't have learned it from Dr. OGAI. No teacher on earth could impart such
だって
knowledge.
りの注ぎ込んでもらったじゃない。
Come on, don't you remember what you've been giving me every night? Oh my god. Oh no. Saya blushes.
あれ、要は人間っていう生き物の設計図みたいなものだから、
It's like a blueprint for the human
私
body.
にはそれを読み解くことができるの。 好きなよ
God.
うにいじることもね。
I can decipher it and then I can bend it to my own. Yeah, I really, really wonder what has been given to her. Yeah, it's biology. Oh my god. It's so twisted. Well, quite literally. But, you know, messed up. Ooh, yeah, I really wonder what Huminori is actually going to be thinking here. Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. If anything, she has power. You know, Saya could, in theory, kill any person, no matter what they are. What is she, really? Have we said that she isn't human, but there's more to her than that? Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, Saya is something that far transcends my speed. Yes, I agree, yeah.
やっぱり最初だったもんだから手際よくできなくって。
Yeah, oh my god, could you imagine if there's just some sort of error that Saya has made? She doesn't really care about these people and their feelings. She just cares about the fact that she's been able to completely change their biology. I mean, that is absurd. God, it was my first time though, so I might have messed up a little. Oh my god, yeah, I don't blame her. Oh god. When Saya approaches, Yor trembles and tries to crawl away. Oh my god, yeah, I don't blame her, yeah. Yor trembles and tries to crawl away, but is only able to flail her arms and legs wildly. God. It's like she doesn't even know how to move her own body. Oh god. And the only sounds coming out of her mouth are frightened moans. She can't talk.
あいにく心の方は壊れちゃったみたい。
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Saya sighs in mild disappointment. I guess the change broke her mind.
なんだかんだで返信が終わるまでに20
20
時間も
hours.
かかっちゃ
Jesus
ったから、
Christ.
ちょっとかわいそうなことしちゃったかな。
Yeah, I really see your empathy. I can really see it. How are you this inhumane? I mean, it is actually, like, it is absurd how it's even possible to be this inhumane. But she is quite literally inhumane. Still though, it's so cruel. This is just unimaginably horrible. It took a whole 20 hours. I mean, my god, what she must have gone through to have that done to her. It's unimaginable. It really is. It's horrifying. God. Please tell me that Huminori is actually going to do something. Yor looks up at me, pleadingly. Yeah, this person deserves everything, but the world is so brutal, she's probably not going to get anything. So undeserving. Undeserving as fuck. Yor looks up at me pleadingly, as though begging me to save her. Yeah, she is no longer able to ask me for help, though. I know, I couldn't imagine that. I mean, this is a fate worse than death. Like, the fact that, you know, you're just something else. I mean, it must be so fucking weird. You're something else. You don't even know how to move your mouth, to talk, to control your own body.
どう？気に入ってくれ
Oh
た？
my god, I wonder. Well, Saya asks, her eyes shining with anticipation. Do you like her? Yeah, that's interesting. I really wonder if he's actually going to have some sort of humanity return to him. I'm at a loss for how to respond. What do you mean, like her?
だって文則、友達や家族
Oh
の
my
って言ってたでしょ？
god!
だからこれはさやからのプレゼント。
How can you be this naive? You said you wanted family and friends, didn't you? That's why I got you this present. Yeah, her innocent explanation only confuses me further.
おいおい、子犬か何かじゃあるまいし。
Oh my god, I know, I just genuinely can't believe that even... No, I think it's really good that Huminori is actually seeing how fucking wrong this is. Her innocent explanation only confuses me... Yeah, only confuses me further. Present, come on, she's not a
似た
dog.
ようなもんだよ。どうせ頭の中なんて真っ白なんだから。
No, it is not empty. The fact that she's been, you know, pleadingly looking at Huminori, recognition, she still has her mind, I think. There's not much different. Her head is totally empty. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, I'm happy that Saya wants to police me. That's absurd. How can you be happy? But she could use a little more common sense.
人間一人を監禁し続けるっていうのは多分かなり厄介なもんだと
Oh
思うよ。
my god, it's not that. Holding a person captive is probably a lot harder than you
大
think.
丈夫だよ。ほら、こうやって鎖で繋いであるし。
Yep. There goes any sign of hope for Huminori. Oh my god, don't worry about it. Look, I have her chained up. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. The only thing preventing from your from being totally naked is the leather collar around her neck. I would have had no idea where Saya got it from, but it's the kind of dog collar that would be sold in any pet store. The chrome chain. Chrome is fastened to one of the bed. This is just... Oh my god. Yor tries to get away again, but Saya sends her sprawling with a tug of the chain. Oh my god, that's so horrible. Yeah, Yor tumbles to the floor, squealing in pain. Her actions are those of an unintelligent animal, just as Saya said.
それにこの子、どっちみち逃げ出して何か
That's
しようとか、
absurd.
そういう難しいことはもうできないから。
Yeah, because I wouldn't be surprised if Saya, if she doesn't actually have the brain, I don't really know. I don't really know because of the fact that she's gone through an entire species change. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that her brain has completely undergone, you know, weird changes that has completely removed her rationality, really. Oh god, that's even more horrible. God. Could you imagine having to live through this, though?
これでもう文則が心配することな
Oh
んてないで
no,
しょ
please just show an ounce of humanity here. This is the most horrible thing I think I've ever seen in this game. It's so... Saya has a point. Oh, you are horrible. You are horrible. I was racking my brain for a plan to kill Yor, but now my problem has been solved in a way that I can... Yeah, I never could have imagined. What is she going to do with herself? If a normal person looks upon her now... Oh my god, I know! They'll probably see no trace of the old Yor. And if she has no memories and can't even speak... You are absurd. Yes, Saya has killed Yor without taking her life. Oh, though there's still the problem of what... Yeah, that is interesting because she's being treated as a present. Oh, no. Think about it, she has no clothes on. She's restrained. What could it be apart from the obvious nature of, you know, completely delirious people? Though there's still the problem of what she means by giving Yor to me.
ない？
God, I mean, I just can't believe how you can be so fucking horrible. You can never, ever feel any ounce of empathy or, you know, feeling towards another creature because of the fact that you have so much power against them. And yet you feel stuff like this. It's absurd.
私、また何か勘違いしてた？
God, did I misunderstand again? Is this a problem for you?
困らせちゃった？
いや、
No, but... Oh, please tell me it's just
こ
gonna
の
be...
子の世話はちゃんと私が一人でやるよ。文則にめんどくさい思いなんてさせないよ。それでもダメ？
God, she sounds so desperate. Isn't it just horrible to think that she is doing such unbelievably warped things just so that she can gain Huminori's approval? I mean, it's absurd. It really, really is. I can take good care of her all by myself. I won't let her make things difficult for you, so she can stay, please. God. Oh no, that's not it. The last thing I want is to reject the symbol of Saya's effect. You are sick. But how can I explain to Saya why I'm trying not to look at the naked woman writhing on the floor? Why is it? It's not that.
違うんだ。
Oh no. No, don't tell me this is going to go where I think it may. You're the first human figure besides Saya that I've seen in the past 3 months since the accident. Oh god, and she's a woman. A woman. God. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm actually really surprised about this. Of course I'm. You are absurd. You're happy about your relationship with Saya, but at the same time you have a little voice telling you in your head, you know, not to be happy. I mean, it's absurd that you can only have a voice. It's absurd that something as disgustingly awful as this doesn't come naturally. Yeah, I mean, this may have alleviated the pressure of her potentially making him caught, but yeah, I don't really think this is good.
嬉しいよ。嬉しいんだけど、素直に喜んでいいのかどうか。さやのことを思うとさ。
What? I'm happy, really, but if I show you how pleased I am, I'm worried that you'll. Oh, no. She's disgusted because he wants to do stuff with, you know, this. Saya looks puzzled as though she has absolutely no idea what I'm getting at. I mean, look, she's still a girl, right? Oh yeah, that is interesting. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, this is even worse. This is even worse. Voice of reason. So you just view these people as enemies, as people that as objects that you should get rid of to completely alleviate suspicion. You don't even view them as human beings. Yep. Devoid of empathy. How can you be this selfish? After considering this briefly, Saya finally seems to understand what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the horrible thing, because of the fact that Saya has actually made it so, well, accidentally made it so that this person's brain has completely melted and just reduced to what it was. Yeah, it's not really going to happen. Yeah, of course not. You worry too much. Yeah, she's utterly defenseless. She's not going to be able to do anything. Oh my god. Yeah, he really has sworn his love to her, and in an absolutely sick manner. Maybe I am worrying too much, although I'm pretty sure that I'm just showing the consideration that any man who's sworn his love to a woman would show. God. Oh, God. Or maybe Saya doesn't understand that a man faced with a woman's... Jesus, with a woman's naked body can't help but react regardless of his feelings. Oh, God. Yeah, well, at least... I mean, my God, I'd rather it if he didn't have any morals left in him at this point. If this is what his morals lead him to ask. It's unbelievably sick. Yeah? Oh no. No! I only did this so that she can please you. If you like her and enjoy spending time with her, then I'll be happy too. You have nothing to be shy about. How are you going to enjoy spending time with her? If it really is true that, you know, this person's brain has been entirely reduced, then how is anything going to happen? And if anything, why is Yor going to want to spend time with Minori? Well, it's like with Saya. Desperation. And the fact that nobody else is there. I mean, my God, I don't even want to think about what's going to happen to her. I hate to say this, but... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder... Please tell me. Right, I am actually praying that this means he could potentially have like an ounce of moral in him. I struggle to find the right words to express my true feelings. Oh, no. Men are, well, really depraved creatures, and... Oh my fucking God. Nope. It's just about sex. And I mean, yours body has features of yours, doesn't it, right? You are sick. You are a sick, greedy bastard who is just... Yeah, it's just increasing your greed at the misfortune. No, at the incomprehensible misfortune of others. What? What? With each word that I squeeze from my lips, Saya's grin grows wider and wider until finally she starts shaking with laughter.
わかるわかる。文則は男の子だからそれでいいの。正常な本能だよ。
Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, there's no reason to be ashamed of, you know, treating some... I mean, this is quite literally the objectification of a woman. I mean, yeah, if she is just used as, you know, what could potentially be the outcome, it's scary. It really, really is scary to think what's going to happen to her. It's just... I know, Saya exclaims jovially, patting my shoulder with one hand and wiping tears from my eye with the other. God. She's crying with laughter. How? There's no reason to be ashamed of your natural male instinct. Jesus. Oh yeah, are you sure? I asked again, as though forcing her to try and say no. Yeah, that is a very interesting photo of her right now. Right there. Shows the utter cruelty of this girl. Saya answers me with a smile whose like I have never seen before. It is calm, so terribly calm, and there is something bewitching about the soft... What? About the soft set of her lips that it sets it apart from her usual bright childish expression.
文則とさやは恋人同士。で、筑波陽はそんな二人のペット。
Oh my god. You and I are lovers and Tsukuba Yo is
こ
our
の子は
pet.
私と文則に可愛がられるたびにそのことを思い出すの。これから毎日ずーっとね。
Every day. Oh my god, she will be reminded of that when we play with her every day from now on. Finally know why Saya chose Yor, for the venom in her voice and smile does not... Oh my god, I know! Although she can no longer answer, if asked, Yor would have surely... Oh my god, I know! Please, please see empathy! Please, because I think it is all up to Huminori's mind. I mean, I get that Huminori is basically mentally insane at this point, but he can still maybe change this. This is just too awful. I mean, you know, how cruel Saya is just... It's really just absurd. I mean, my god! I mean, even if you are in Saya's position, I just can't imagine. Like, how do you feel good about doing something like this? Like, the fact that, you know, there is an actual life behind this person. God. God. Yes. Oh my god, I know. Oh, please, please, please tell me. Please tell me that could... That's either an expression of admiration or the opposite. I don't know. Yeah, god, I know. Yeah, Saya is just so cruel that, you know, she gives her a fate that is worse than death. This is worse than death. This is taking life, completely twisting it, and making it something unimaginably terrible. How wicked and terrible Saya is. Oh, God. Why? Yep, there is no hope anymore. No hope. It's interesting that when living with a person that is so insanely fucked up, you really, really share those traits of emotion, really, after a while. Perhaps others would fear and loathe her. I, however, find her malevolence irresistibly charming. You are... What? How do you recognise that it is horrifyingly cruel, and yet you do nothing? You don't even feel any empathy whatsoever. The horrifying cruelty of what she has done to Yor is so very human. Oh, God. Oh, God. Though her shape may be different, her soul is the same as ours. When I look upon Yor's wretched form, I see the intensity and passion of Saya's love for me. Oh my god, I know. I mean, obviously she is very passionate about the love-related aspects, but I don't really think that's a good thing for the flames that have consumed. You're fueled by that very love. God. Yeah, so you're just basically making everyone suffer around you, but as long as you have a passionate love that is being strengthened in how severely awful you treat those around you, then... Oh, God. I find myself enthusiastically accepting Saya's present. Oh my god, how can you never have a single objection? I mean, my god. I think Yor is probably regretting the fact that, you know, this was previous girlfriend. No, sorry, boyfriend. Oh my god, if you... Jesus Christ, if Yor saw her... Where do you see yourself in 3 months' time? Yeah, my god, Yor. That is just absurdly scary. If 3 months before this, I don't really think she would have ever been able to have predicted this. Oh, you are sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the absolute worst thing. This is why this is so incomprehensibly cruel. She has the soul of a human, but she has the power of an insect, basically. She can do nothing. She is defenseless. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Really happily, Saya grabs the chain and pulls Yor to her. Oh, God, please. Try touching her Huminori. She's really nice and soft. Why? Why can't you just ever see how much of a bloody horrible situation she is in? Why? I mean, it's a lack of compassion. I mean, my god, it's just really interesting that with a lot of mental illnesses, like, the tragedy happens and then the effects just cause so much tragedy, and if they're completely desensitized like this, it's just, they're just forcing so much upon other people without them having actually realised what's happening. Oh my god, as Yor looks up at me with teary, pleading eyes. I approach and let my... Jesus. You are just absurd. Yeah, you do really... I can't even say that. I was about to say you do realise that this is a human being. Let's say you do realise that this was a human being. I mean, my god, you were just treating a human being as if... Well, that's the worst thing. Because of Saya, they are so much... These people are so much more defenceless. So much lower in terms of what they can do. It's horrible. I run my fingers through her hair, finding it as smooth as Saya's. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I wonder why. Oh, God, I'm trying to feel like... Continue to caress Yor's head. Her fearful expression softens a little. Oh, God. No! That's the worst thing. That is the absolute worst. Because of the fact that, you know, she never, ever comprehends his awful, 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 awful motives. Her fearful expression softens a little. Perhaps she remembers me in some part of her mind and believes even now that I will be kind to her. Oh my, what the fuck? Okay, let's just, like, hide that in, what, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, that, oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. This is just, this is unbelievable. Oh my god. Right, God. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not reading this aloud, by the way. You can probably tell why. I mean, just look at this person. You are sick. I hope this person fucking dies. He deserves everything. This is a person that I wish death on. Genuinely. I feel... I mean, my god. Oh no! Oh my god. The tears in your eyes cause a new sadistic desire to well up. Oh no. Oh no! She must have not been sufficiently prepared. So choked scream is like that of a dying animal. In fact, it reminds me of how Suzume screamed when I stabbed him with mine. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ! How can you say that? Looks painful, Saya says, peering curiously at Yor's tear-streaked face. This is so sick on such an unimaginable level. Is she pleasing you? You could say that. The hypnotic withering of... Oh my god. The hypnotic quivering of her thighs as she... Jesus fucking Christ. This is just... This scares me the most. The fact that he is never going to stop. I mean, I don't even understand what is going to happen with this person. But my god, I just can't believe that this was a fucking girlfriend. Sorry, a boyfriend. This was a previous person that Yor could have considered having a boyfriend, with a boyfriend. Oh my god. This is unimaginably sick. I knew that this game was going to be dark, but I did not know it would be this horrible. I mean, the extent of inhumanity that this absolutely fucking insane person has been offered. It's just like a spoiled kid. They'll be offered everything in the world and they'll take it as much as they possibly can. That's how he is. Later, as I lie on my bed drained of energy, I consider what my life will be like from now on. Oh my god, I know. I know. Oh, Jesus Christ. A family? How twisted are you? Saya is resting in my arms. Yours curled up on the floor. Yesterday, I could have not imagined that the three of us would be a family. God. A new home, a new home, new food, a new family, all granted to me by Saya. Oh, God. Oh, God. She has selflessly led me from the brink of death to find new joy and despair. You know, at this point, I think it would have been better if he died. Just because of how much pain he has exerted onto other people. I mean, this is absurd. It really, really is absurd. Well, there's no other word for it. And I too, yes, you have. Oh my god. Yeah, my god. I know, I just hate that these people can so rationally reflect. Because, I mean, this is an intelligent person. So, you know, he does have rationality about what's actually going on. He can so rationally reflect about something that's so awful. He realises what he is doing is absolutely awful. But the thing is, he's just, you know, he's just out of control of his desires. And I think even if he did try to stop, there's Saya as well. And, you know, rejection of her being something that would really concern him. God. And I too have changed. I've killed two people with my own hands and made a third one. Yeah, my god, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is unimaginably scary. I just hope that he dies soon. I'm not even joking. I've never wished death on a main character before, but, like, I hope that he dies soon so that yours, you know, incomprehensible pain will not be as bad as it could potentially have been. Yeah, I mean, I know. He doesn't deserve to be able to sleep peacefully. Without a doubt, I'm no longer the Huminori. Sakisaka Huminori. Oh, yeah. That's a really, really good question. Yeah, no, because the thing is, this is only the beginning. The more he uses your I mean, my god, could you imagine just like... Oh god, it's just so fucking inhuman. Everything, it's just so hard to believe that this is even possible. If I will say, take me. Oh my god, yeah, what will I become? I feel somewhat unsure, though not oh my god, about the unknown world in which we are heading into. And so, while playing with Saya's hair, I ask,
君は一体何者なんだい
Saya, what are you? That is an odd question. I don't expect an answer. If Saya is asleep or doesn't want to respond, I won't mind. Oh god. I just genuinely can't believe that, you know, even after all of this, yeah, you don't fucking stop with the lust, I mean. God. It's absurd. It really is. You just use somebody. I just don't know how it's possible to have so little of a moral compass, genuinely. Completely shattered. Yes, I lifts my head. Her head, however, and draws my gaze into the deep pools of her eyes. Oh, God. Yeah, this is actually going to be really quite interesting. It's kind of hard to explain. She thinks for a while, searching for the right words, and then says simply... You know the dandelion flower, the one that scatters its seeds on the wind? Yeah. I just can't believe that. It just disgusts me to such an incomprehensible level about the fact that she is so, you know, she has done such an abysmal thing. You have stripped somebody of their humanity and then reduced them into, you know, a mere plaything. And I think the worst thing is that she actually has her emotions as well. Like, oh my god. If she didn't have her emotions, if she was just emotionless, I mean, that would be bad enough. But the fact that she actually suffers this, that's even worse. Right, you know the dandelion flower, the one that scatters its seed in the wind? Yeah. The wind carries those fluffy seeds far, far from when they were born. Yeah, it's interesting. So wherever it's as if something external has carried Saya far from where she was actually born. And yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. So that'd imply that somewhere out, far from where they actually are, there is sort of a hive or like a collective amount of these slimes or whatever species Saya actually is. And they exist, but the thing is she is alienated and yeah, my god, yeah. And the thing is, it is actually really quite interesting. I feel that even if Saya felt that she wanted to stop doing the actions that are so absurdly horrible, she probably wouldn't, because the fact is, she needs to satisfy her loneliness, or at least that's what she feels. I mean, look at all of the sick things she has done. All of them. I mean, my god, look at Blimmin'. And yeah, by the way, I find it really quite interesting. It is unimaginably... It's just so horrible to think that, you know, Saya knows the pain of what is being done to her, done to Yor after Blimmin' Suzumi did it to her. And yet she is still forcing that on another person. Unempathetic little fuck. God. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, as I consider Saya's answer, she continues her story. Oh my god! Oh Jesus Christ, that's not a good thing. Yeah, because if Saya does actually do her best and learns fully how to convert human beings into these weird, into her species, then yeah, boom. Could potentially convert an entire region. That seed is still a baby flower. If it does its best, it can turn even a desert into a god. I know, that's the scary thing.
もしかしたら頑張ろうって思うようになるかもしれない。
Maybe that little seed will
頑張
decide
って
to
育
fly.
って増えて、いつかこの土地が一面の
Oh,
タン
God.
ポポ畑になるまで頑張ろうって、そう思
No,
う
I
か
don't
も
think
し
that's a
れな
very
い。
good thing. Maybe it will decide to grow and multiply, so that it can turn the whole desert into a field of
そん
dandelions.
な風にタンポポの種が心を決めるとしたら、
What do you
どんな
think can
時だ
give
と思
the
う？
strength to do so?
それは
What I whispered. Entranced. Hmm. 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 God, I mean, could you imagine? I mean, to be honest, Sayar does have inexplicable amounts of power. Could you imagine if the entirety of the human race is converted to hers? I mean, that would be absurd. Sayar smiles softly and caresses Magic. God.
それはね、その砂漠に
Oh,
たった
God.
一人だけでも花を愛してくれる人がいるって知ったとき、
I mean, it is actually really quite interesting. You just have such a lonely and sad creature here. But at the same time, if she gets the feeling that, honestly, everybody should have feelings of company, yeah, that will be the cause for her true wrath as a creature to actually, well, be exerted on other people, really. Yeah. All it needs is to be loved by just one person in the whole desert.
タンポポの花は綺麗だ
Yeah, that's the worst
種
thing.
に話しかけてくれたとき、
Yeah, all it needs is to be told how pretty dandelions are. Oh yeah, as in all it really, really needs is to yeah. She only really needs somebody to put confidence into her existence, I suppose. Oh god, the loving touch of her slender fingers. You are so fucking cruel and wrong. The loving touch of her slender fingers fills me with peace and joy. Fills?
あなたのこと
Oh god, yeah.
大好き。
I love you. Yeah, I pull her into my chest, nodding silently. Yeah, I don't think that's a very good thing that she...
とそばにいて、
Oh god. What's gonna happen to
い
him?
つまでも
Genuinely.
私の隣に。
So twisted.
ああもちろん
Yeah, that's not a very good thing, I promise. Yep. He's already lost his humanized manner. What much else is there to lose, I wonder? He's already become the worst type of person a human being could ever become, to be honest. Oh god, basking into this in the soft warmth of our love for each other, we sink into the oblivion of sleep. Wonder what's gonna happen. Oh my god. Yeah, of course they just had to make this as cruel as possible by actually showing us what's happened. This is going to be interesting. Why do we know this? How do we know this? He has been buried at... Oh, Jesus. That is absolutely absurd. His world is the silence and the cold... Yeah, I agree. Yeah. The silence and the cold of the grave. Ever since his voice gave out and he lost the strength to scream. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah, he can't. How can you possibly think coherently in, water that is potentially... Well, that is so cold that, the second your body temperature... Oh, it is unimaginable. It is absolutely obscene. Under 35 degrees Celsius for... I think it's more than 2 hours. You get hypothermia. You could potentially be at risk of literally losing body parts. And then obvious death. But it's a slow death. That's the worst thing. To be honest, if I was in this situation, I would... No, actually, I don't know if I would drown. I think if it was getting unimaginably painful, I'd drown. But before it got unimaginably painful, I'd probably, you know, do anything I could to potentially see if there's maybe a sign of somebody coming. He has called TANBO, and Huminori doesn't know about it. That is the one hope we need to strive against. God, so... it's absurd. It really is. Perhaps this is his brain's way of protecting him from despair. Oh, yeah, understandable, yeah. The despair of what the hell has happened. Yeah, he could potentially be in a really, really delirious state. Dunno, is he derealising? It's hard to tell, actually. Is he actually dreaming, or is he seeing everything around him as a dream? Instead, he dreams. Yeah, that is weird. Oh my god, yeah, this is just the total deterioration of the brain. Oh my god. Images flash before his eyes. Random, unconnected scenes from his 20 years of life. That's just genuinely so weird that you can actually see images. It's as if, you know, you're just looking and then you just see random ass images from, you know, a reality that you're not even in. It's just as if it's a PowerPoint presentation that is literally being tailored to your own eyes. I mean, it's weird. Images flash before his eyes. Random, unconnected scenes from his 20 years of life. Not all are of happy... Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. Even in the most horrible of situations, he's still being shown painful images. There are sad, painful memories as well. But even these are pleasantly... Oh, my God. I know that's the worst thing. Yeah, his worst memories. The worst thing that has happened to him, I bet you it's nothing compared... Well, I bet you? No, it is nothing compared to this. Yeah. He dreams of mountains. Oh. Oh my god. Oh god. His older brother once took him hunting for insects when he was a child. What, for food? They sealed their caught butterflies in a plastic bag, only to later find themselves holding a bag of tiny corpses. Oh. Oh, right. That's actually really quite interesting. So, I suppose... yeah, they found the butterflies. They looked so promising for food. God, why a butterfly? Why such a beautiful creature? I mean, obviously it's a pleasant memory. I just think it's kind of wrong. Oh, God. Isn't it just so horrible to think that they are never going to see each other again? And now it's not possible. He dreams of this lover. They met at a mixer. Oh, where he'd been the only one to realise that she couldn't hold her liquor. Oh, where she... yeah. After she'd had too much to drink, he looked after her while she vomited in the back alley. Oh my god, I feel bad. They tossed each other with canned juice and then, yep, a love brimmed. Oh, that is the worst. He dreams that he is diving into a black sea. I can't tell if this is a hallucination or if it could potentially be the best thing to ever happen. No, but at the same time, if somebody's there, it doesn't mean they're necessarily going to be able to defend him. Sorry, rescue him. Oh my god, I so hope he's safe though. I mean, he's such a good person. And isn't it just horrible to think that the bad people, they always, you know, are spoilt with desire and they totally are wrecked. Oh god. Yeah. When he reaches the bottom, he looks up to see the moon shining through the surface of the water. As he gazes up at the circle of light, entranced by its roundness and brilliance, the distant rumbling of an engine reaches his ears. Something still conscious within him tells him that this dream is wrong. Oh no. Oh, this is awful. I think maybe the engine could actually be just the subconscious desire By the way, you do get brain damage if exposed to drowning conditions. If you're drowned for such a long time and, you know, you have a lack of oxygen in your brain, you could risk brain damage. I mean, obviously he isn't drowning here. He's still afloat, but yeah. Could potentially happen. Yeah, that's really bad. Have I ever gone diving at night before? The dots begin to connect in his mind, forming a barrier to separate his dreams from reality. What is bothering him? Of course, the sound. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if this is a dream or not. I don't know. I don't know if this is real or a hallucination. It could be a hallucination. I wouldn't be surprised. He's a dying man. What is bothering him? Of course, the sound. The engine noise gradually fades to a low idling, then abruptly gives way to silence, followed by the sound of a door opening and closing. Oh my god! This isn't a dream. Those sounds are real. Scream, scream, scream. Understanding comes like a sudden blow. Oh my god. Somebody's looking at him. Oh my god. This isn't the bottom of the sea, and that circle of light isn't the moon. Oh my god, scream. It's the mouth of a well. The sun has already risen, and the sun has already risen. Jesus Christ, I'm actually quite surprised that he survived from, you know, from the entirety of the night. I would have thought that he'd been completely I mean, it's snowy. It's in snowy conditions right next to where he actually is in the massive forest. It's just surprising that he can actually survive. And, well, I mean, he must be absurdly cold. So cold that he probably doesn't even feel the cold anymore. He is just that desensitized. That would explain why he's not really focusing on the cold in all of his, you know, memories. Oh my god. Right. Oh my god, yeah. The last piece falls into place and he becomes Tonor Cordy. Yes. Oh yes, he really desperately wants to. Oh my god. Ow. Yeah, help. Cordy shouts, surprised by how easily his voice emerges. Yeah. His desperation blocks out the pain of his raw throat. Jesus. Hey, I'm down here in the well. Help me. Yes, please. Oh my god, don't ever stop. He keeps screaming with all of his might. Soon, the echoes in the cramped well become deafening, and he is no longer certain if his screams have meaning or if he is just howling word. Oh god, that's horrible. Yeah, I see that. Nevertheless, he continued. Brilliant. As long as sound is heard, somebody is going to be beckoned. Yeah. Nevertheless, he continues. His only desire is to be heard, lest he die forgotten at the bottom of the. Oh my god! So he doesn't even know if he can be saved. He just wants to be heard. Right. Oh yeah. I don't blame him, because that minute is spent in really cold and painful conditions. I don't blame him. Yeah, Cordy's wait is not long, but even a minute feels like an eternity on the edge of despair. Yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah. Oh, thank fucking god. This could potentially be a good thing, but what if they have no means to save him? I don't know, though. Soon, the circle of light above him is partially eclipsed by the silhouette of a person, staring down into the well. Who's this? I don't recognise this voice. This isn't TANBO. Tono, you're alive down there? Or is it TANBO? It may be TANBO. Oh my god, a woman's voice. Cordy has heard it somewhere before, but for some reason cannot remember to whom it belongs. What? Seriously? How? Just hold on, I'll get you out. Oh my god. Oh my god. The silhouette vanishes, restoring the light to a perfect circle. Fear of being left alone again. Oh my god, yeah. Threatens to send Cordy into a panic, but his reason has recovered enough to resist. I think it is so good that he isn't completely traumatized by the shock of this. Yes, 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 yes. She says she's going to get me out. I haven't been abandoned. That is so, so good. I mean, my god, he really, really is facing all the signs of a dead body. If he doesn't get out now, he is going to die. While waiting, he gingerly tests his body, which he had forgotten all about until now. My god. I'm really, really surprised that, you know, you can forget about your body. The water must not have been that cold if that's the case then, which actually kind of surprises me. I would have thought it would be so much colder considering the climate around him. But no, yeah, so... Well, like Huminori said, when he was walking back, I mean, I get that it was... He was talking about different places that he was walking in, but still, it was cold. So, yeah, it surprises me that... Well, I mean, different places have different climates, I suppose, but still... Yeah, his joints ache and his fingers and toes are numb. But though exhausted, he's still in my... I know, that's really, really good. It's very surprising, but at the same time, yeah. Good. And sometimes, after some time, the silhouette reappears at the top of the well. She has a rope! Are you hurt? Can you climb a rope on your own? No, I don't think so. Oh, yes. Yes, that really, really disproves the fact that, you know, this is really, really... This isn't... The temperature isn't really that bad. I'm just genuinely surprised that he hasn't lost any. Seriously, I don't know how that's possible, but, yeah. Maybe his clothes being on could potentially have added a little bit of warmth. I don't know, though. Quality lacks the confidence to attempt such a feat. Yeah, his frozen feet can barely... Fingers can barely move. Oh my god! She's actually coming down as well! That's risky, holy fuck. Oh well, I'm coming down. After a brief pause, the owner of the voice tosses a knotted climbing rope into the well. Oh yeah, that's good. He grabs the rope as soon as it reaches him. The rope threads... Oh yeah, that must hurt, yeah. The rope threads bite into his palm, and relief nearly overwhelms him at the sensation. Oh my god, I know, this is really happening. He's really saying... Huminori is fucked, by the way. Now that he's free from despair, questions leap to the forefront of his mind. Oh my god, I know. One phone call, that was all he did to save his life. First amongst them, who is his saviour? The rope shakes as the woman climbs carefully down. The beam from the floodlight slung over her shoulder, pushing back the shadow cast by her body. I can't believe it though, it's so good that TANBO had sense. She had good intuition. Soon she is standing in the same mud as Koji, and he finds himself face to face with... Yeah, it's TANBO. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so grateful to her. I mean, even though she may be hiding something really, really severe, it is so good that you can get somebody out of an insufferable situation. Yeah, we were expecting somebody else. Oh my god, I know, it's really, really surprising. But yeah, Koji had indeed not imagined that his saviour would turn out to be Dr. TANBO Ryoko. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Of course, it took him a moment to recognise her. Yeah, fair, yeah. Instead of a white gown and a tight skirt, yeah, she is wearing a heavy leather coat, denim jeans, and boots with no heel. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, she must have expected a hike through the mountains. Her light is a blocky, all-purpose type. Oh, interesting. Featuring side-mounted fluorescent runners in addition to the main floodlight. Yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. That, you know, total survival gear, which kind of gives me the impression that she really thought there could potentially be some killer out here. Survival gear and professional grade by the look of it. Professional grade, interesting. Oh, that is so nice of her. You look awful, Dr. TANBO says wryly as she gives Koji a once-over. Here, drink this. She pulls a flask out of her pocket and hands it to
飲み
him.
込まず、ゆっくり一口ずつ舐めるようにしろ。
Oh, I wonder what it is
少し
though.
はマシになるだろう。
In before it's just poison. Go slow. Go slow. Take small sips. It should help a little.
ありがと
Thank you.
うございます。
She walks around with a flask. Maybe Koji's is old-fashioned, but it doesn't seem appropriate for a young woman and a doctor at that. What would be appropriate then? What, like a plastic water bottle? Those plastic water bottles that you always... Those, water tanks that you can always fill plastic cups with in clinics? I don't know. Yeah, nevertheless, he unscrews the cap and takes a swig and struggles to keep from coughing. Oh my... Jesus Christ, that really, really shows just how little his body was able to operate because of, you know, internal temperatures being so cold. God. Yeah, what is this?
スピリタスウォッカ。
What?
薬
Oh
によし
my god!
消毒によし。浴びせ
Wow!
てから火をつければ効くような相手にはかなり効く。
Right. Wow. Okay, that was definitely not something I've been expecting, but okay. Wow. Oh my god. Spiritus vodka. Give it disinfecting wounds in a pinch, and also does a fine job of setting things on fire. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, it's just... Yeah. God, that is mischievous. I mean, my god. You give somebody spiritus vodka. I do find it really quite interesting that she was totally prepared for this, by the way. She totally had the thoughts that maybe he would have died. And it is so good because who would normally carry ropes? I mean, to be fair, survival kit and everything, it probably would have some ropes that are built in. But still, though, oh, it's brilliant. I'm so grateful to her, genuinely. The thing is about this water, it's slow killing as well because of the fact that it's not really, really cold. I think this is even worse than cold water because even though cold water is painful, it's painful over a shorter period of time. This is painful over a longer period of time. Yeah, is this really Dr. TANBO? I think it is. Oh, yeah. Interesting. There's no trace of the bookish, mild-mannered woman Kazi met at the hospital. Her expression is now set in a hard mask, and her eyes are sharp and wary. Don't tell me that she could potentially be bad as well. I don't know, though. Yeah, in the darkness at the bottom of the well, it is possible, however unlikely, that the changes in her features is due to the ominous shadows cast by her now. Yeah, I really, really hope so. Yeah, it's not so easy, however, to explain the change in her demeanor.
先生はどうしてここに
Yeah, why are you here?
電話をよこしたのは君だろうが。
No, I see that actually, yeah. You called me, didn't you? Yoko replies brusquely, glaring at Koji like an annoyed
行
professor.
方不明者を探してる二人組が妙な留守電の後に揃いも揃って音信不通になったりしたら何かあったと思うのが普通だろ。
She was probably really quite worried and now she is relieved. I tried calling back, but you didn't answer. Neither did your friend Tsukuba. Oh my god, yeah. Oh god. It is painful. This is just inexplicable. Am I supposed to think everything's fine? Oh my god, no. Oh no. Yeah, no response from Tsukuba. Oh yeah, Koji still doesn't understand why she acted so quickly, but it's a different part of what she just said that seizes his attention.
つくばようにも連絡を
Wait, Tsukuba, you called her too?
したよ。君と一緒で繋がらない。
Oh yeah,
正
definitely,
直な
yeah.
ところ、
Yeah.
私はてっきり君も死体になってるもんだと思ってたんだがね。
Like I said, she didn't pick up either. To be honest, I figured you were both dead already. Oh my god, I know. I mean, my god. You really are direct. Like, Jesus Christ, do you realise the connection? You know, Yor has to blimmin' Koji. I mean, they're friends! And you're really just going to so casually imply that she's dead. She's worse than dead. That's the thing. All of these deaths, they're worse than deaths. If anything, Omi had the best death. It was instant. I mean, my god, you know stuff is messed up when they're comprehending, when you have to comprehend the severity of when even a death seems a good thing. The change of demeanour is probably because of something that could have potentially hinted at her demise, really. But that wasn't anything. And she's probably also just thinking, what the fuck is he doing here as well? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. I know, yeah. That's right. He almost died at the hands of the man he thought was his best friend. I mean, it's absurd how twisted this world can become. It really is. Oh my god, I know. Anger and frustration well up inside him. He can't forgive Huminori's betrayal, nor can he forgive himself for his foolishness. Yeah, that's the worst thing. I mean, obviously Huminori is widely to blame, but it's himself for having fell for the trap. And now he has no idea if Tsukuba is safe. I know. I know, I mean... God, if you tried to tell somebody what the fuck has been happening to Tsukuba... No, I think if what had truly been happened to Tsukuba had actually been told to Blimmin... What's his name? Koji, he would want to kill Huminori. He would do anything to have him dead. Oh my god. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I mean, not Huminori, but... Well, Huminori has done his best to completely ruin her mental state. Oh god, that's putting it lightly. So unpleasant.
ここで君がいくら殺気だって見たところで始まらん。
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Calm down, why don't you? Ryoko says irritably, turning away to examine the inside of this well. There's nothing you can do from here. Oh, yes, this is going to be a very, very interesting question. Because she's not going to have called the police. If this is looking really, really bad on her. Yeah. If you thought something was wrong because you said to her back, then you must have called the police, right? The police. Yep, that definitely. Yeah, still engrossed in her examination of the walls, Ryoko laughs scornfully at the idea. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that would be. Yeah, so you still think that's the way out, do you? Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Annoyed by her condescending attitude, Koji is about to demand answers. No, don't. Annoyed by her condescending attitude, Koji is about to demand answers when she cuts him off with a gesture and shines her light at the corner of the well. Oh, he's probably just so stressed that he didn't actually notice something. You didn't notice this, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, I wonder what the significance of this is. In the light of the lamp, Koji sees that some of the stones are a different shade than the rest of the wall. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Was he so stressed that something that was literally surrounding him, i.e. different coloured stones, and maybe a way out? Could have potentially been bad? I don't know. Oh, no, there wasn't enough light. Oh, there wasn't enough light, right. Oh, that's interesting. I really wonder what could potentially be here. Could you imagine if it's one of Saya's species? Wild thought there. That'd be weird if it's the case. Ryoko's gaze moves slowly along the wall, finally coming to rest on a gap between the two of the stones. The hole is just wide enough for an adult to reach in open-handed. Oh my god, yeah, definitely, yeah. You sure picked the right well to fall down, Ryoko says with a grim smile. Like they say, it's always the last place you look. Oh, that's interesting. She wastes no time thrusting her hand into the opening. What? After she feels around for a few seconds, Koji hears the thunk of something coming together behind the wall. Doctor? What the hell? Okay, that is weird. That is unbelievable! Ryoko pulls her hand out and gives the different coloured stones a gentle push. Oh my god! With the rumble of weights shifting, the stones slide smoothly back into the wall. I just genuinely can't believe that he was so stressed, and obviously there was so little light, that he hasn't, and I mean he was in a delirious hallucination-like state, the way out was literally right there, and yet he didn't even think of it, because he couldn't have. I mean, my god, that if you realise that after somebody, if like you realise that the second you died, or maybe you were on the row of death, that'd just be the biggest insult, genuinely. Oh my god. God, that's absurd. Now, I really wonder what's actually going to be inside here. Could it potentially be Saya's father? I really, really wonder. Oh my god. So that's how he fooled me. I had no idea that this was here last time I came. Last time I came. Interesting. You've been here before. Koji wants answers, but Ryoko ignores him. There is something. It's just interesting that Ryoko is actually, you know, obviously she saved Koji, and, you know, they have a means of getting out. But at the same time, it will never, ever be denied that there is something very, very wrong about her. Koji wants answers, but Ryoko ignores him and peers into the opening. In the beam of her felt like Koji can see a concrete tunnel leading into the mountains. My god. Oh my god. Damn. Aren't you gonna, like, let him out beforehand? I'm going on ahead. You better stay here. Yeah, our warning is utterly devoid of warmth. Yeah. Oh, right. I thought she actually needed to be pulling the rope. No. Now, how will she get out afterwards then? Considering his options, Koji looks from the tunnel to the rope. Yeah, from the tunnel to the rope and back again. He's practically sweating now. Oh, that's really, really convenient. That's absurd though. My god. So this really, really strong vodka has basically made his temperature increase so much that he is sweating. God, I mean, what happens when you're in, you know, like normal conditions though when you drink that vodka? Fucking hell. I love that. Well, he's definitely not going to be able to drive home. Oh my god, I really, really wonder what the activities of TANBO are going to be, because this is going to tell us potentially everything. I really, really don't know though. This is how he fooled me, eh? How? Oh, yeah, that is actually really quite tricky. So he is going to have to formulate this strength to climb. Climbing is difficult, even with your full body strength. Oh yes, understandable. Yeah, that said, the thought of being alone in the world does make him shiver again. Oh, I wonder what her reaction is going to be. I'll go, please take me with you. Oh! Okay, that actually really, really surprises me. I wonder what's going to happen. Have a your way. Ryoko steps into the tunnel without looking back. And Koji doesn't hesitate to follow. Yes, just follow me if you want. Right. Oh my god, I love the ominous nature of this. Wow. Oh my god, yeah, definitely, yeah. You were pretty different the last time we met. Koji says sarcastically, following Ryoko as she moves cautiously down the tunnel with her light leading the way. I just genuinely wonder what's behind this tunnel. My god. Yeah, this isn't the hospital when you're not my patient. The service doesn't come with a smile. God. That's actually really quite interesting. Just completely devoid of, you know, any sort of happy and... Yeah, so this is you really... I wonder, does it matter? Yeah, it's just really quite interesting how cold she is. It's really quite surprising. I mean, obviously she didn't really seem like the Nice. She did seem like an average person, but outside of work, and obviously very all-knowing in terms of how you deal with patients that are really, really troubled. But yeah, my god, it's just really quite ironic that, you know, like outside of the hospital though, yeah, stuff does not come with a smile. She is not very friendly whatsoever. I just genuinely can't believe that. That is such a good way to actually hide the amounts of stones, well, the tunnel that's actually there. Making them, well, completely making exact replicas of movable stones that you then move, and then you go in. And of course, it should have, in theory, been the perfect hiding place because nobody should have been able to actually get in here. Right. Oh my god, I wonder. Oh. Ryoko suddenly stops and stares at the floor. When Koji looks over her shoulder, he sees a dust-covered rope lying coiled up in the middle of the path. That's odd. What is it? What? Something left by the last guy who came down that well? Is this the father? Ryoko picks up the rope, examines it, and hands it to Koji.
長さは私が使ったロープのほぼ2倍。途中に結び目があって、端は両方とも切断されてる。この両端がつながって輪になってたのさ。
Interesting.
外のどこかにこの輪を引っ掛けて、井戸の底まで伝って降りる。
You loop one end of the circle around something topside. Oh yeah. Then use the rest to climb down into the well. Yeah, so it's actually really quite interesting that a rope like this would be left here.
その後、ナイフで輪を切って井戸の中に引っ張り込めば、井戸の底に。
Oh yeah, that's interesting. At the same time though, doesn't that mean there's no way out? He is a very, very, very good criminal, whoever this person is. Yeah, that makes sense. Ryoko shines her light down the tunnel, revealing that it ends in a closed wooden door about 10 meters ahead. Now I really, really wonder what's actually going to be inside here. I feel like it is going to be something very, very weird. And also, I feel that it is going to be something related to OGAI. That is if he's actually alive. I really don't know. And I really wonder if we're going to find TANBO's relationship to OGAI here. God, that is really surprising. So he's probably a criminal. That's how we avoided detection. Really got me good. You said you've been here before. What? Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, you and Sakisaka aren't the only ones, Ryoko says dryly. I checked OGAI's cabin a while back. Oh my god! Yeah, she's got a total gun and everything! Wow! As Ryoko speaks, she opens her coat and pulls out what she had hanging underneath it. Oh yeah, of course she's going to need that because because of the layer of security that this has, there is going to be no mercy whatsoever. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's interesting. So whoever this OGAI is, totally dangerous man. If there aren't any other exits, then he's still behind that door. At first, Koji thinks that she is holding a No, that is definitely not a steel pipe. Amazed that she will be carrying a weapon, Koji looks closer and is appalled when, oh my god, yeah, when he realizes what it is, a gun. Oh my god, I know, it's a really, really good shotgun. I mean, yeah, it's properly scary. I mean, my god, if somebody was to be shot by that, one shot would kill them stone dead. Genuinely. That's actually really quite interesting that she has actually been here before. I just genuinely wonder what their story is and what their history is. Yeah. The stock and barrels have been sawed down for concealment. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah. For easier concealment, enhancing its aura. Oh, yeah. Brutal efficiency. Definitely. What is that? Oh, we literally knew. But, yeah. Oh my god, I know. It's just interesting that it's so casual to her. I really wonder if she has some sort of really secretive, you know, potentially, I don't know, secret agent or military-like connotations. Like, genuinely, it's just so weird that this is actually a thing that she does. And that she actually has this. A 12 gorge, Ryoko replies blandly, is like naming a brand of cigarettes. How can you normalize it so much? Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Well, I don't really think you should have said that, because now you could potentially be done for it. That is such a stupid move, though. She was just assuming that, you know, that was going to be a question, but not necessarily. I don't have a permit, and cutting it down would be illegal even if I did. Wow. Any other questions? Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that is a really good question, but I feel OGAI is potentially going to be somebody of massive threat. What are you planning to do with that thing? Oh no, yeah. Ryoko looks over her shoulder and gives Kaji her most chilling smile yet. Oh my god. God, that's really surprising. Now that's interesting. So whatever OGAI has done, it's turned her towards, you know, crime-like actions. When I first learned what OGAI was doing, I was what he was doing. What was he doing? Oh my god. When I first learned what OGAI was doing, I was a model citizen. Never even got a ticket. That's actually really surprising. Wow. The woman whom Kazi believed was just a normal doctor waves her sawed-off shotgun menacingly as she continues. Her tone sharp and bitter. That's actually really quite interesting, so I wonder if she's really consumed by guilt. And I also wonder that, whether, yeah, I just wonder what else she's done. Oh, interesting. So OGAI is a horrible, horrible man. If I'd had this back then, I could have killed OGAI before he got away. Maybe then none of this would have happened. I feel bad about that, really. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why. I really wonder who OGAI actually is, and I just genuinely wonder, like, what he has done to deserve, you know, a normal citizen turning to total crime just because she wants to actually kill somebody. I mean, my god, if you're a normal person and then you turn to something like that just because of, you know, a desire to kill somebody, it really shows. Why did OGAI flee, though? Well, it's probably because his work, or whatever he was doing, was being discovered. Oh, I really wonder what relation he has to the story, though. Yeah, Kazi listens in silence, helpless to do anything but watch as understanding moves farther and further out of his grasp. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. Oh, interesting. In other words, everything I do from here on out is to clean up this mess that you and your friends have stepped in. Yeah. Remember that, and don't ask any unnecessary questions, got it? Yeah, that's interesting. I really wonder what's going to happen. Kazi can only nod weakly in response. With the light in her left hand and the shotgun in her right, Ryoko walks up to the door and takes a deep... I mean, you know if somebody as composed as Ryoko is even taking a deep breath. Oh my god, yeah! Then she kicks the door open, putting her full weight behind the blow. Oh my god, so I wonder... I really am interested to see who the mysterious OGAI actually is. God, this is... Oh my, what? Okay, wow. Oh my god. Okay, I was expecting something, but Jesus fucking Christ, I was really not expecting this. That's weird. This is odd. This really, really is weird. Right, what is this? What is this? What is this? It looks like... Wait, what the fuck? Why is there, like, a really, really weird hospital bed here? Oh my god, I don't know, but I'm not filled with a good impression. Yeah, this is weird. This really, really is. Is it some sort of research center? Also, what is this flooring? That is even weirder. With the disappointing... Yeah. With a disappointingly feeble sound, the door breaks off its hinges and falls... and falls right into the room. Oh! Dust billows like white smoke in the beam of light. You have got to be kidding me. Hang on a second. So, is this even this abandoned? What? Oh my god, it's an operating table. What? Okay, yeah, this is weird. Oh my god, yeah, I love this theme. A theme of the total unknown. The room is large, at least 35 meters square. The tiled floor is set with drainage gates. And there's no mistaking the operating table in the middle of the room. Yeah, in the middle of the room. Drainage gates, that's so odd. Cabinets are full of enamelware. What the hell? Is this guy like a really, really corrupt dentist? That makes no sense though, why? And drugs. Drugs. Line one side of the space, and against the opposite wall stand a writing desk and bookshelf. Interesting. Yeah, I see the bookshelves there. That is weird. Those things Kaji recognises. The mysterious objects cluttering the tables and shelves, however, are beyond his comprehension. Okay, this is really, really weird. Could he potentially be like some sort of Frankenstein-like researcher? That is very, very odd. Mirrors delicately engraved with complex patterns, yet grotesque statues and masks that must have been left by a race of savages. Tapestries woven in nauseating arrays of colour. A crystal ball the size of an infant's... Yeah, that is weird. That is weird! Yeah, I see the tapestry there, and... I don't really know, are these... Yeah, a crystal ball. I don't know, but that is really, really odd. I mean, is this some sort of... Judging by this... I don't know. Does he have religious or maybe occult connotations? I have no idea. Yeah, that is actually really quite odd. I wonder what the mirrors are for. I wonder what everything is for, actually. Got grotesque statues, though. I wonder what that is referring to. Any would fetch a hefty price at an antique store, if not for the one thing they all have in common. Every last piece is so... Oh my god, every last piece is so loathsome and foul that Kaji feels sick just looking at it. It's as though each was designed for the sole sinister purpose of immortalising its creator's hatred of the world. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. That is really weird. I just genuinely wonder what's actually happening with this OGAI. Yeah, that's odd. It really, really is odd. I mean, yeah, it would obviously reflect the fact that this is completely alienated from anywhere. I mean, my god, I love the red lighting as well. It's so well done. Rare looking books of the sort that you found in... Oh, that's interesting. Of the sort that you found in OGAI's homes are piled here and there. And on one shelf are stacked some scrolls that look to be made of some kind of sheepskin or papyrus. Okay, that is really, really weird. Yeah, so these are probably either historical relics or maybe they could be some magical related things, judging by the fact that there's a crystal ball and also this. I don't know though. Oh my god, it reminds me of Kinzo. Finally, there are the indecipherable chalk patterns and symbols filling every available space on the walls. Even the two sliding backboards are covered in strange, unreadable script. Yeah. This totally reflects. Now, it's actually really quite interesting. This kind of reflects Huminori. Right, wild theory. Saya is a product of OGAI's research. And then he somehow made it so that he has the same mental disease as Huminori. I don't know how that would be possible, but his madness may explain it, because maybe they're the things that he seeks salvation and comfort in. I don't know, though. It's really, really weird. Yeah, it is odd about the scrolls, though. I wonder where they come from. Every available space on the walls. Oh, that's an... Oh, is it confidential? Don't look, Ryoko snaps at him. Oh, that is interesting. I wonder why. I really wonder what the totally... Why is she going here if this is the warning that is being given? Listen, don't move, and whatever you do, don't touch anything. Oh, even if something draws your attention, don't look at it. Oh, that is interesting, because whatever is in... Right, I feel like more Saya-related creatures are in here. And if they get the attention from a human being, maybe they're going to attack. If you see something that feels wrong, stare at your shoes, got it? Yeah. It's just so weird, though. It's just really interesting that this visual novel really, really deals with the sense of curiosity and just totally having to hide it. Right, I really, really wonder what's actually going to happen. Ryoko switches her lights fluorescent runners on and sets it on a nearby table, where it can illuminate the whole room. It's a bit hypocritical. She then holsters her shotgun, only to pull out an even more confusing... Oh, that's... Can of spray paint explains nothing. Digital camera, though, that explains evidence. Credibility, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah. I think the don't look stuff may potentially be so that her acts, whatever they are, can be hidden. Why a can of spray paint, though? It doesn't really make much sense. Is she recording something? She gives the can in her left hand a good shake, then switches the camera in her right hand on, and steps up to the blackboard while looking at the camera's side-mounted screen. That is really odd. Oh, now that is interesting. After recording one set of symbols, she covers it with a thick layer of paint and then moves on. That's odd. She is really, really involved with something. I don't know what she's doing, but she is definitely involved. And these symbols could potentially have significance to her. I don't know how, though. Doctor? Oh, that's interesting. Lesson 1. Never look at strange symbols or read anything written in unusual languages. Like that's to every Japanese learner. To every... I mean, learning Japanese is fun, but at the same time, you definitely... Like kanji, hiragana, katakana, stuff like that. You definitely... Oh, that is actually really quite interesting. Yeah, use a camera to record them for later, then paint over the original. Why would she paint over for the original? Oh, that is interesting. So whatever happens here, if these symbols are looked at and interpreted by the human brain, what would they do? Yeah, she's just totally paranoid though. And she's really, really taking sensible precautions. Now that she mentions it, Koji realizes that she's only looking at the screen of her camera. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, even then, only in short glimpses and never directly at any of the drawings. It's like a Medusa-like drawing. Yeah, it doesn't. Why would symbols have some sort of impact? This isn't magic. This isn't a magical world, is it? He understands what she's saying, but it still doesn't make any sense. I know, I agree. Why do you have to? Oh, interesting. Now that is she actually going to give some really, really important information here? Now that you've come this far, you better shut up and listen for your own good. That's actually really quite odd. Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah. Things like crystal balls, mirrors are dangerous. I suppose they're literally made out of glass, but glass. But metaphorically, they could potentially have some meaning as well. It's kind of hard to tell though. Anything can happen if you break them, so it's best to cover them with a cloth or paint over them for the time being. That is just really, really odd though. No, I don't really think that's possible. My God, that's not possible whatsoever. I mean, look at Huminori and oh Jesus Christ, look at your. Oh yeah, I don't blame him, yeah. Despite the burst of his energy he received from the vodka, Kazi is still exhausted from his night in the well. The fear is affecting his body. Oh, that's really, really bad. I mean, obviously he's really exhausted, but I feel like if you were in a situation this creepy, I mean, to be fair, all you really, really have to do is just, you know, have your eyes glued to the floor. The fear is affecting his body, making him dizzy and nauseous. Soon, the walls are covered in black paint and the stale air is thick. Yeah, with the smell of turpentine. Oh. That's actually really, really interesting. Yeah, that should do for now, Ryoko says with relief, then tosses the empty can aside and puts away her video camera. So whatever it is, I feel like, firstly, it could potentially... Oh, no, I really don't know, actually. Oh, yeah. What happened to OGAI? Kazi asks, supporting himself against a nearby table. What? Oh, he was over there. What? Okay, either cryogenics or... yeah, something more reasonable. Without stopping her examination of the papers on the writing table, Ryoko points nonchalantly to a Chinese-style screen standing in one corner of the room. Wait, you have got to be kidding me. Is he literally dead and yet in this room at the same time? Let me point your attention to this part of the image here. Oh, yeah. I don't know how any of this has happened, but maybe he's dead, I don't know. I love that she just so casually says it. This is really, really weird though. Oh my, oh no! Oh, that's awful! But the only thing is, you know, it's been insisted that he doesn't see. Maybe it could potentially be so awful that... I don't know if anything would actually happen to you, but knowing this story, I wouldn't be surprised if it could potentially mess with your brain. I don't know though. The urge to see for himself is irresistible. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. What? The urge to see for himself is irresistible. Kazi staggers across the room to the screen, taking the utmost care not to look at the scaly octopus thing that is painted on it. What? This is really interesting. Oh, it's actually interesting that an octopus is what's actually on this Chinese screen. Chinese style screen. That's really, really weird. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, what? I am so surprised. That is weird. That is really fucking weird. I mean, okay, that was me thinking that OGAI could have potentially been some sort of really, really evil mastermind. I don't know how, but yeah, obviously the case because of the fact that they could have potentially brought people like Saya into this world. But what the hell? I don't really understand though. This was a trick that, you know, well, whatever's happened with her and I just genuinely wonder what's actually happened with her and, Blimmin, what's her name? TANBO. I really do. That is weird. OGAI's corpse must have shrunk significantly while drying in this sealed chamber. The body is barely the size of a child's. That's really weird. With only the business suit hanging from the bones offering any hint of OGAI's former stature. What? Oh my god, yeah, that must have been terrifying. Oh, yeah, his empty eye sockets. And wide open jaw filled with darkness. The same darkness that surrounded Cordy at the bottom of the well. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, compared to those gaping voids, the tiny hole in OGAI's right temple is almost dim. My god, yeah, that is disgusting. Yeah. A revolver that he presumably used to kill himself. What? Oh my god. That's really weird. Why did he do that? The revolver that he presumably used to kill himself is still clenched in his dangling right hand. It looks like a child's toy compared to Ryoko's shotgun. Oh, that's interesting. Ryoko must have noticed OGAI's corpse while she was spray painting the wall. Yeah, it is really, really odd that. And she still kept working without batting an eyelid. Maybe the fact that she knows that OGAI is actually dead, and maybe she could have potentially done it because she did say that she wanted to kill OGAI. A normal citizen to somebody who wanted to kill somebody like this. God, it's so disgusting this. It's weird though, it really is. Contradicts everything I thought. Impressive though, not exactly surprising. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah, she sounds like somebody that is very, very experienced with this. It's getting difficult to remember the last time he spoke to... I know, that's just the weirdest thing. Yeah. But if not for her, Kazi reminds himself, oh god, yeah, with a bitter smirk. He would have... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I know. Definitely. Yeah. He would have ended up joining this mummified corpse here. Yeah, and no one would have ever found him. That's vivid to think. It really, really is. What? Cordy's vision suddenly dims. Oh god. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really, really annoying. He's pushed himself. Wait. He's pushed himself too hard, and the spirituous vodka can't help him anymore. He collapses to the floor. Unable to hang on to his slipping consciousness. And the last thing he sees... Oh my god, yeah, that must have been terrifying, yeah. No, so I genuinely want... It's interesting that the, spiritus vodka... Well, I suppose the spiritus vodka is perfect for really, really... cold conditions. If you push yourself and if you actually exert heat, respire, you know, don't know, vasodilate, I don't fucking know. You can, well, I suppose it's just kinetic energy based, really. You get more kinetic energy, you get more reaction that can happen in the body with the vodka. And then you get more effects of the vodka. So I'm assuming this vodka is very, very strong. I mean, you know, a dosage of this lethal could kill somebody. It could be very lethal easily. God, that's terrifying. Oh, I wonder what's going to be here. Oh. That is really, really odd. When he wakes, oh my god, I'm actually really quite astounded to what this is. Where, why, what, how, who, where. And what about TANBO, by the way? Where is she? When he wakes, Kazi finds himself lying on something dry and soft. A bed is a bed, he thinks to himself. Even one that smells of mold and... Oh, God. Yeah, smells of mold and dust. And especially after sleeping in cold mud. By the way, I find it so good that, you know, there was no trap behind TANBO. She is actually... She's not only helped him, but she's, you know, offered him a way out as well. It's just really, really interesting thinking that this world is so populated, and yet there are still places that nobody knows a thing about. It is weird. There are no lights hanging from the ceiling, but the soft, warm light of a lamp fills the room. Oh my god, that's vivid. Yeah, simple furnishings, non-existent decor. Kazi realises that he's in OGAI's cabin, in the bedroom that he searched before Huminori pushed him into the... Wow. Oh my god. The proper setup. You got the sandwich, you got the book. You awake? Yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. So she's studying some sort of media that... It's interesting, this. I wonder what this could be. It looks like some sort of diagram. Circular, maybe? Don't know. It's impossible to tell. Yoko is sitting in a chair against the wall, her expression blank as she studies the pile of documents on the table in front of her. Yeah, that's interesting. She must have brought them up from OGAI's underground lab. She turns the page, then takes a bite from the sandwich in her free hand. Oh, God, that's really nice of her. It's just really quite ironic that she has totally prepared for survival here. Without looking up from the files. Oh my god, yeah, it's just interesting that nothing will get in the way of her work. And without looking up from the files, she gestures towards the convenience store bag sitting on the nightstand. How did I get here? Wait, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah, that's understandable actually. Yeah, that is a good question. How did I get here? Because you couldn't imagine that a woman, even a woman like Yoko, yeah, she is probably really, really strong, but still, yeah, could have climbed out of the well with him on her back. Interesting. That's actually really quite surprising that there was such an easy way of escape. There was a door behind one of the bookshelves down there. Oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter much as to how he has been saved. I suppose just the most important thing is the fact that he has actually been saved. Oh. Yeah, that really is weird. When I finally got it open, it led to the boiler room underneath the cavern. The other side was hidden with thin layers of mortar. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. God, it is just ultimate security. Wow. I mean, yeah, so I wonder what he's actually been doing here. And drugs? Enamel? From who? Unjustified testing? Oh god, that's awful. That is inexplicably scary. What? Removing the enamel from a human being? Oh god. Yeah, the other side was hidden with a thin layer of mortar. Oh. Oh, workable base. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, because I've heard of a pestle and mortar, but yeah, obviously this is a different context of the word mortar. Yeah, that's actually really quite interesting. So, yeah, the thin layer of mortar hides it. Punch through that layer of mortar, though. Well, maybe not punch through it, but break through it. Boom. You find where the boiler room is actually. Well, the others. Yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. It's very, very clever. Ooh, yes, this is going to be interesting. Was there really something in here that he needed to hide?
昔はね、それにさっきまでも。
Oh, interesting. There used to be. This is the last of it. Having finished her sandwich, Ryoko picks up some unsorted papers with her free hand and waves them into the air.
世界中の研究者が誰もかも学会で演壇に登ってリサイタルをやりたがるわけじゃないのさ。
Oh, not all scholars want to get on stage at a synopsium and show their research to the world, you know? Oh yeah, that's understandable,
自分一人
yeah.
が秘密に通じて、
Oh.
最後には自分のしたいもろとも秘密の墓穴にしまい込んで
interesting.
満足するような、そういう変態野郎もいるんだよ。
God. Perverts. Yeah, some nutcases get their kicks by learning secrets that nobody else knows and by being buried with those secrets in hidden tombs. Yeah, that's really, really odd. Oh god, I know, yeah, because he still hasn't got the slightest idea what OGAI's secret might have been. From what Ryoko said in the tunnel, however, he can guess that Huminori is somehow... Oh yeah, definitely, I don't disagree whatsoever. Yeah. Well, actually, I do disagree. Can't be involved with, what's his name? OGAI can only be involved with Saya, who may be very, very similar to OGAI. I don't know what the connotations are, though. That's actually really quite interesting. So he was one of the researchers that, you know, they just wanted to totally specialise in their own thing. They wanted to learn information that nobody else knew. God, could you imagine, like, if this research could be used and known by wider society, what he could get in terms of fame, firstly, for work he has done, and secondly, what could be changed. Oh my god, yeah, interesting. Yeah, what happened to Huminori? Oh, yeah, that's interesting, because this could potentially... He thinks that this research could potentially be a cause for it. What happened to Huminori? Corti asks desperately, no longer caring who he gets answers from. What does he have to do with that body down there? Oh, interesting that he may think... That's... I don't really think that's valid. I don't know, though. No, he doesn't have anything to do with the body, that's the funny thing. Just what is it that you're after? Yeah, that is. Oh. Oh yeah, that's interesting. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ryoko replies cold. Yeah, just annoyed. Does she sound angry? Yeah, I see that, yeah. Composed, but also a little bit cold. Not as if she wants to talk. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ryoko replies coldly, as though Corti's concerns are none of hers. Yep, but the only thing is this guy is so confined. It's just really, really odd, the fact that this guy is so bloody lonely that, you know, he's in a place where nobody can be seen. And even more so, like, nobody can be seen around him. And he's in a secret place that is completely concealed to anybody. I mean, how do you want to be that lonely? It's absurd. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ryoko replies coldly, as though Corti's concerns are none of hers. Sakisaka told me that he was acting on behalf of one of OGAI's relatives. Yes, definitely. Yep, yes, he told me the same thing. Yep. Yes, he told me the same thing. Oh, at least that's consistent. Ryoko pulls several sheets of loose leaf paper from a different file. Yeah, she is properly investigating. No. No way. If OGAI has no relatives then Saya, how does she exist? Well, maybe not a relative, but maybe a creation, I wonder. The truth is that OGAI has no relatives. I thought that Sakisaka was simply lying. Ooh, interesting. That could be the case. He might have been tricked by somebody claiming to be OGAI's family. I wonder... Well, no. We know that Saya is a monster. Ryoko pauses, then looks at Sai... Yeah, looks sidelong at Koji. Oh, yeah, does the name Saya ring a bell?
Saya? Yeah,
that is interesting. Saya. No, who is that? Oh, that's interesting. Who or what is the question? But the more I read, the less I understand. She sighs bitterly, then returns her attention to the papers in her hand. Oh, now that is interesting. Yeah, the thing I really don't understand about OGAI is why she has an obligation to keep quiet about him. I mean, I get that they're enemies, and obviously she wanted to kill him, and you know, the desire to kill him had actually made her turn from normal citizen to, you know, well, criminal. She has an unlicensed gun. She may not have killed anybody, but she still has an unlicensed gun. That is interesting. So Saya could have potentially been a product of OGAI's research. I wonder. But how does a human have that much incomprehensibly good knowledge? How can you make another organism with a brain that is much smarter than a human being? That's sad. It doesn't make much sense. Oh yeah, definitely. I agree. He is. He will never be returned. He will never be saved. There is no hope. All because of Saya. If Sakisaka is involved with whatever Saya is, then he's already past the point of no return. Agreed, yeah. The ice is... Oh my god, yeah, that must be cruel. The fact that your friend is never going to come back to how he was before. The icy certainty in Ryoko's voice sends a chill down Koji's spine. If so, then what will you do? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, is it to kill? He has to ask, even though he already knows the answer. Yeah, I just really don't understand. Like, obviously, she hasn't been able to kill OGAI. He's died by himself. I don't really understand what's happened. And I also really don't understand why there is an octopus-like painted drawing. Well, there's a painting of an octopus-like creature near the thing. Near the door. Doesn't make much sense at all. Oh, that's interesting. Oh my god, so TANBO could potentially be the person that is going to pursue killing Saya. If I go to the police, it will be all over. Oh, that's it. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Everything will be over. I agree. Because she will be found out and busted. Ryoko doesn't respond as though she didn't even hear what Koji just said. Oh, that's actually really quite interesting. So a really naive remark. Oh, Uminori tries to kill me. Koji continues persistently. If I report him, he'll be arrested and... Oh shit, that is... It's realistic, but at the same time it's fair. Just look in his fridge, and then that'll probably increase the validity by like 400%. Yeah. That's the really painful thing though. I mean, even though this crime has objectively happened, where is the proof? Because a lot of, I don't know, I was thinking maybe DNA traces could be found on his clothing. Yeah, that is if they weren't washed away by all of the water. Yeah, that is really tricky. This is the worst thing. I mean, I see this because, you know, he has objectively had a murder happen to him, but the thing is he can't prove it whatsoever. At the same time though, the police can still do a thorough search. No, they can't do a search of his house without a warrant. And if anything, they can't do a search because of Saya. Yeah, and I really do wonder what to a human eye, what's her name? Lemon... Yor looks like. She probably looks really similar to Saya. Or at least that's what I didn't expect. My fucking god. I swear this cloth does nothing. I actually need to get a new one. I really, really do. Like, it actually does nothing at this point. Does not clean my glasses whatsoever. Yeah, even if... It looks like I need to use tissue for cleaning my glasses. This is OP. Yeah. Yeah, but that is really tricky. I see what she's saying. As in, I won't make the same mistake twice. That does imply that she wants to kill Saya now. It's interesting how against Ryoko is with the police-related stuff. Yeah, I really, really feel that she has some sort of involvement with this. And she has done something dire. I don't know, though. It's really hard to tell, because obviously... Even if she's just wanted to always kill OGAI, why does she hide it? Why does she hide any connection with OGAI? I really wonder.
Oh. I wonder
what she's going to say. Their job isn't to fight for justice or to even keep people safe. What do you say? Oh, yeah, that's actually quite interesting. I mean, suppose so. I mean, yeah, it's interesting because look at any detective, for example. Yeah, for finding reasonable explanations for unreasonable events. That's what the police are for. Yeah, I see this. Yeah, and if you can't provide them with a logical explanation, then why should they help you, basically? They will always choose to believe the simplest, most logical explanation. Just like how water always flows downhill. That is really, really weird, the fact that the truth is stranger than fiction. But seeing Saya's power and form, it doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I really wonder how this investigation is going to go. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, water always chooses the fastest and most efficient route to flow through. That is really interesting. They can't all be like that. Yeah, they can't. That is a fair assumption. Yeah, I won't know until I try. Yeah, he won't, to be fair. Yeah. That is a really quite interesting view of the police, though. I mean, my god, if I think of any of the justice-related things I've seen with police stuff in Higurashi, it's just totally contradictory. I mean, obviously, this is not objective, this is just how she views it, but still. It is interesting, that. Oh, that's interesting. Exactly, Ryoko states as she pulls another sandwich out of her bag. That's the problem. Yeah, that's interesting. The fact that, you know, these papers are so much more important than Koji kind of gives me the impression that there is something significant as fuck that is, you know, actually in whatever these papers. She hasn't spared Koji a second glance since looking at him earlier. Even while talking, her attention is always focused on the papers in front of her. Yeah, because that's exactly what's happened. Let's say you accuse your friend of pushing you into a well. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, exactly. Let's say you accuse your friend of pushing you into a well. In addition to your statement, the police will consider 2 alternate versions of the truth. Yeah, maybe you're making it all up to frame your friend. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and this would actually be very reasonable. If they do an investigation of his house, I mean, obviously, let's hope they don't find, what's her name? Omi in the fridge. Let's hope they don't find her there. But, yeah, if they do an investigation, then they could potentially see, you know, the really mental painting that has actually been featured in some of the rooms, and that could potentially result in, you know, a reason to blame somebody, the madness. And if they look at Fuminori and how he normally was, and if they realise that he was normal before this contusion that he had, and then the surgery afterwards, they will realise that he could potentially be really annoyed at him for how he's changed. Maybe he could have wanted to blame him on something. I don't know. But that could be likely. Yeah, definitely, yeah. It's very interesting. Yeah, I see. Yeah, because the police will consider everything. Their goal is to find the truth. If they believe something is the truth, then yeah, fuck. If it's the wrong truth, then you are in such an inescapable situation. Oh yeah, that is really interesting, because obviously if the worst case comes and he's been discovered by the police to have quote-unquote been trying to frame his friend, yeah, he could be in prison. Could be imprisoned. Yeah, cause he has no result. I know, I mean, my god, if you get outsmarted by such an intellectual and brilliant and informed level, I mean, yeah, it's really, really well done. You can't respond to that because you just don't know what to respond. But at the same time, I find it interesting. I feel like she's used this excuse before. I don't know. Yeah, that's the worst thing. Yeah. Can you really explain with cold, clear logic what drove Fuminori to do what he did? No, but oh, if only he knew about Fuminori's fridge. That would be the best. Yeah. How can he convince anyone else when he doesn't even understand? Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. Ooh. And here's the biggest problem, Byoko says calmly, cutting into Koji's thoughts. Oh, that's interesting. Well, you're raising hell with the police. We'll lose our chance to corner Sakisaka. Yeah, you really think he's going to want to leave Saya, though? I don't think that's the most likely scenario. I don't know, though. It's kind of hard to tell, though. It really is. But this is reasonable. At the same time, though, if you look at the good, well, one of the endings that has actually happened, where he does get his actual mind back. I mean, he's too delirious to actually be. Well, he's not really that delirious. He hasn't completely lost himself yet, and he's just at the point where it's either return or no return, and obviously no return is what happens. But at the same time, at least he's not completely delusional like he is here. And yeah, my point is that he suffered the time with Saya so much that he didn't really do anything. But obviously these people couldn't possibly know that. And obviously this is a different Fuminori here to the other one. Yeah. Wait, hang on a second, I completely forgot. Saya wasn't even there. He just didn't, I don't know, maybe he just lost consciousness and didn't really realise anything, didn't think of anything in the world, and also didn't really know, maybe. I don't know though, it's hard to tell. She pauses to take a bite out of her sandwich before finishing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, now I see the links. So whatever has happened, she has been trying to stop OGAI, and yeah. Criminal-related things have happened. Crime-related things have happened. I'm actually really quite surprised that she's bringing this up. Yeah. A heavy silence falls upon them, with only the soft rustle of pages turning in Byoko's hands to mark the passages of time. Ooh. Please tell me, Doctor, Koji says, his hushed voice breaking through the quiet. Oh my god, I know, yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's really well put. What crime is so unforgivable that you're determined to take justice into your own Yeah, I see that, yeah. Yeah, what exactly did OGAI do in that room down? Oh my god, I know. I really, really wonder. I hope she's actually going to say, or maybe it's so secretive that she can't actually say. Who knows? Ooh. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. Oh no, this could potentially be really bad. I mean, obviously, this is something he must know, but at the same time, by no longer being on TANBO's side, I mean, he definitely will be able to get out, but at the same time, it's just not a very good place to be. Well, what can actually happen to him, to be fair? Well, they need to track down Fuminori together. Losing this cooperation here may be a really, really bad sign. But at the same time, he does need to know this. So even though there may be a risk, I suppose the reward's big? I don't know. Once again, Ryoko ignores Koji's question. This time, however, Koji doesn't back down. His silent glare demands her attention as she pours through the documentaries before her. Oh, interesting. After some time, Ryoko rearranges the papers in her hands and sets them aside, as though having come to some sort of conclusion. Oh, that's actually really surprising, that she then turns her chair to face Koji for the first time since she awoke.
Na, Tono-kun.
Yeah, listen, Tono-kun. Her hard stare belies the calmness of her voice. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, even though her voice is calm, it's threatening. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So whatever this is, it's so serious that if Koji actually gets the information into his head, yeah, he's going to be at risk just for having known the information. I think that really shows the severe extent to which, you know, let's just say she is a fucking criminal. And obviously OGAI as well. This is entirely confidential research. There are a lot of fine hot springs around here. Go relax and don't return to Tokyo until you're ready to forget any of this ever happened. Yeah, that's interesting. It's just really quite ironic. I mean, if anything, this is, I mean, obviously this is what she has to say, but yeah, you know what's going to happen. It's just going to increase his curiosity. Forget. Koji feels anger rise within him. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Yeah. He needs to know the truth. Does he, though? Is it more dangerous not to know the truth? I wonder. Omi was my girlfriend. Fuminori was my best friend. And you're telling me to forget about them? Oh my god! Oh yes, definitely. That is very interesting. I really do wonder what she's hiding. God, that's absurd. The fact that this, not even this, can convince her. She is a brick wall. She really is. Yeah, coolly rebuffing Koji's anger. This isn't a suggestion, it's a warning. God, so threatening. Jesus Christ, that's cruel. Oh my god, and here's the most horrible thing. You know, I mean, obviously Omi's best friend, but yeah, I feel like she may be seen again. Oh god. Oh my god, yeah, then what about Tsukuba? Koji shouts, unable to control himself. Yeah. I really wonder if she has actually seen what's happened regarding her, because obviously she's come to the rescue for Koji, but what about her? Oh, that's really interesting. She begged me for help on the phone. Something terrible was happening to her. Jesus Christ. It's just as if, you know, it's such a... It is such a hopeless mindset. It's such a brutal one. And how many hours ago was that?
私が君を助けてから何時間経ったと思う。そうで
Oh
な
my
け
god,
れ
I
ば
know. Yeah,
井
yeah.
戸の中の君があと何時間持ったと思う。
She is so calm. Do you know how much time has passed since I saved you? How much longer do you think you would have lasted down there if I hadn't?
遅すぎるよ。彼女はとっくに死んで
God, I
るだろ。
know, that's the horrible thing.
誰もが君ほど幸運だなんて思わない方がいい。
God, she's way worse than dead. Dead is putting it lightly. She shakes her head, then declares coldly, it's too late. She's already dead. Don't expect anyone to be as lucky as you.
あんたは
Yeah, no, I see that. But it's interesting in situations that are so serious that, you know, one, well, knowledge could potentially be, like she said, a warning. Then, yeah, I feel it's very, very deadly. And also I get the impression that, you know, you have to be heartless to conceal stuff like this. You heartless. Yeah, of course he growls, unable to suppress his
俺
anger.
の死体を見つけてもあんたなんとも思わなかったんだろうな。
Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to tell. If you found me dead in that well, you wouldn't have thought anything
そ
of
り
it,
ゃ
would
覚
you?
悟してたからね。まさか生きてるとは思わなかったよ。
Wow. God, that really is surprising. I was prepared for that, of course. Ryoko says with a shrug, unfazed by Cordy's... Oh, God. I hardly expected... She is completely emotionless. But this is the best... It's just really interesting how much, in terms of gangster characteristics, she really, really has. I hardly expected to find you alive. God. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Understandable. Yeah. Yes, definitely. I couldn't agree more. It is futile to argue with this woman, cause he realises, yeah, he may never know, it's really hard to tell, but yeah, her value is fundamentally different from his own. Yes, agreed, yeah, nothing he can say will ever move her. Yeah. Cause he gets out of bed and stands on shaky legs.
どのくらい俺は寝てたんです。
How long have I been
ざっ
asleep?
と半日ばかり。消耗した後速やかに休息を
Oh
取
yeah, oh
れ
my
る
god, I
って
see
のは
this.
羨ましいね。
God, yeah,
若いうちだけだよ。
Oh,
そう
it
い
is
う無茶
really
が効
good.
くのは。
It is really good that he's actually been able to recover quickly. And that he's not, you know, really traumatised by this, which a lot of people would be. About half a day. I envy your ability to recover so quickly. Yeah, it's a privilege of youth, so enjoy it while it lasts. Fair. God, I mean, it's just unbelievable to see, you know, like Causey said, how ridiculously heartless she is. I mean, God, it's just crazy to think that, you know, it's just such a hopeless mindset. But at the same time, it's hopeless, but it's really realistic. God, I mean, it's just the hard truth. It really is. God, I mean, it's just so awful to, you know, so easily and bluntly dismiss. No, not dismiss, sorry. You know, no, the opposite of dismiss. Face on the fact that these people are dead. These people that mean so much to Koji have passed away, and yet, you know, she just can't do anything. Apart from, you know, making him face the truth, really. Yeah. Quasi looks at his watch and sees that it's 4 in the morning. Damn. Yeah, Quasi looks at his watch and sees that it's 4 in the morning, which means that it was already early evening when Ryoko rescued him. God, yeah, that's interesting. He can't believe that he survived in that well for almost 2 days. Fucking hell. There's no way it can be almost 2 days, so. What? Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. So the sun, he actually saw it was the sun setting as opposed to the sun rising. that is interesting. Now that the gaps in his memory have been filled. Oh yeah, I think that's really, really good. The gaps in his memory have been filled and his sense of time has returned. He realizes it's already Sunday morning. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's just interesting that he really, really isn't listening to, you know, TANBO's heartless claims. And truthful, but heartless. Yeah. Ryoko's right. Yeah, a lot of time has passed since he spoke to Yo on the phone. Oh no. Oh. Koji grabs a sports drink and 2 jelly packets from the bag of food that Ryoko bought, then heads for the door. His legs were a little unsteady, but he can compensate for that with sheer will. Oh yeah, understandable, just the will. Wait, hang on a second. His phone's batteries are gone, I think. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Just to make sure. Mind telling me where you're going. Oh my god, there's a moth on my screen. Oh, that is actually really quite interesting. So I wonder... Yeah, Tokyo. Koji replies brusquely. His tone is hard as hers. Oh yeah, I understand. No. Maybe, but at the same time, even if Tsukuba is right there in her, you know, slime-like form now. God, I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah. Is he going to believe it? Really? Yeah, is he actually going to be able to save her with Saya in the room? And Huminori as well. I mean, just because he's not, you know, a slime monster, he's still strong. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. No, I know, you don't listen, do you? Oh, I guess they're the same about you. God damn, this really is. Yeah, Koji is expecting Ryoko to watch him go with that cold, mocking smile of hers. Instead, however, she sighs heavily and rests her jaw in her hands. Oh! That's really surprising. That's quite contradictory to normal. Why? Can you wait a little longer? Somewhere in here, she thrusts her chin at the mountain of papers in front of her. Oh yeah, I think that would be more sensible actually. Yeah, as opposed to acting out of instinct, act out of rationality and plan. Yeah, is the answer to what this thing called... Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually really quite interesting. Yeah, somewhere in here, she thrusts her chin to the mountain of papers in front of her. Is the answer to what this thing called Saya is? Oh my god, so it's in there. I think you should wait until I figure that out and come with a plan to deal with it. She is though, that's the thing. Yeah, and obviously there's no call from her phone, but at the same time she, you know, I think obviously this is a really good idea. I think, to be honest, I think in a situation like this they really should just take the worst case scenario. You would think that, since you're already convinced that Tsukuba is dead. Oh, yes. I think it would be really sensible for him to accept this proposition. In truth, Koji is extremely uneasy about going it alone. At the same time, however, he knows that he mustn't depend on Ryoko. Oh no, I think he really... Not depend, but yeah, she's made it clear that she doesn't care about saving lives. Teaming up with her will only make it more difficult to salvage anything out of this nightmare. Yeah, I mean, I really do wonder what Ryoko's motive actually is to put a stop to, blimmin' OGAI, but it's also to, in general, just, make sure that, I don't know, make sure that whatever this research is, it's completely exposed and she knows about it, and that OGAI is killed, really, and everything he did is killed as well. I'm assuming his work, you know, obviously with Saya, it's definitely proven that this work is fucking dangerous. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh my god. Even though Koji is really insecure about actually going, and he has so many doubts, he still goes. Surprising. Yeah, he's insecure about going alone, but at the same time he doesn't want to depend on Ryoko, and also, yeah, it is interesting, like, she doesn't really care much about saving lives, they have completely different objectives, and obviously, you know, there's no personal connection with Ryoko as well. She just views these people as people, really, as opposed to friends. Tono Ryoko calls just before Koji steps out of the door. Oh my god, yes, definitely, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, you almost got killed once already, don't let it happen again. Oh, she picks something up from the table and tosses it to Koji. Oh, it's a gun. Wait, you've got to be kidding me. Is she actually giving Koji his gun? Sorry, her gun. When Koji catches it, he feels its solid weight to feel its... Oh my god, wow! God, what an amazingly drawn image. This looks so beautiful. Yeah, but it is a revolver. Oh my god. Koji steps at the... Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah, stares at the menacing shape of the cold metal. Yeah, this metal can literally kill lives. It's a revolver, the same one that was clenched in... Yeah. What? That's weird. It's a revolver, the same one that was clenched in OGAI's skeletal fist. Oh my god. Wow. It has 4 more shots. There's no safety, so just pull the trigger to fire. Oh my god, don't tell me that's implying suicide. God. How you use it is up to you. God, that's absurd. That is a proper responsibility she's actually entrusting against Koji. Wow. The fuck is that sound? Just a fucking dog. That is actually really, really weird. You know, the one that OGAI was literally clenching. I really wonder. Well, it's obvious that, you know, God, he killed himself as well. I really wonder what had actually gone on in his head to make him motivated to do that. Maybe it's just the madness from having nobody to be there with you. I don't know. I really wonder what a kind of man this guy was. I mean, he sounds like an inexplicably evil man. I don't know though. Hard to tell. Yeah, if Koji were his usual cautious self, he would not hesitate to reject the dangerous offering. Oh no, but at the same time, yeah, like TANBO says, already been killed once. Yes, that's understandable. Yeah, yes. The only time you'd need a gun is when all hope is lost. I agree. He'd prefer not to fight a losing war. Yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. And yet, without even knowing it, Koji has already set foot into Ryoko as well. Oh, that is interesting. Choosing instinct over reason, he accepts a small but deadly weapon and stuffs it into his pocket. I suppose they do have a real similarity now. Now, I mean, it's different. Ryoko wanted to kill OGAI because of the disgust she felt to him and what he's doing, whereas, what's his name? Koji, he doesn't really have much choice. He feels so hopeless and obviously in danger that he needs it. I do wonder how a gun would actually be against, for example, Saya. Oh yeah, there is no question that Koji intends to save Yo. Oh my god, I really wonder, because if a gun can kill Saya, which I think it would be unlikely, but at the same time, chance isn't 0. I don't know though. I really hope that Yo can be saved, but at the same time it's impossible. Her biology has literally been changed. The only person that can change her back is Saya. You really think that's going to happen? Yeah, there is no question that Koji intends to save Yo and bring Huminori to answer for his crimes. Yes, that's very interesting. Yeah, you can hear the footsteps of ruin approaching. Ooh, that is going to be interesting. Right, I'm obviously going to end here because, yeah, this has gone on way longer than I intended. But yeah, it was really fucking fun, so I don't care. Oh, that was a really interesting end of the story, especially. It was just really quite significant seeing, You know, the fact that Cordy is basically thinking, like, now, ever since a gun has been involved, everything is going into ruin. And I do find it really interesting by, even though the fact that, you know, he is going to be protecting himself from a criminal, from people that are really, really deadly, he's going to try and save Yor. He's also going to have to dirty his hands potentially. And it's interesting with Yor as well, because, no, sorry, TANBO, I suppose she has definitely chosen instinct over reason. And yeah, I really, really wonder what's going to happen in the next episode. I mean, my god, it's going to be very interesting just to see how this all comes to a close. I wonder if Goji is actually going to be successful in his endeavours, and I also am very interested to find the truth of OGAI. OGAI is a very, very weird man. I don't understand anything about him. I mean, we're not meant to, let's be honest here, but still, it's just very, very weird. Oh, it's everything explains, everything spells out weird. Weird, I tell you, weird. Yeah, it was really cool just seeing everything that, oh my god, yeah, that was absurd. I know that we saw the dehumanization in the last episode, but Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, this is obscene, and I really, really hope that Huminori is actually going to be held accountable for his crimes as soon as possible, because without Huminori, I don't really think Saya will do anything to this person. The only reason she's actually doing things is because she wants to satisfy Huminori, and the only reason Huminori's doing things to, you know, Yor, is because he's firstly a fucking sick man now, who wants to satisfy his desires as much as possible. But yeah, it's also just because of the fact that, he wants to satisfy Saya. So, yeah, oh my god, I love the stuff about the well. I thought that was all really, really well done, and well done. Oh, that's such a good pun, isn't it? Oh, I love the feelings of tension I felt when I initially was exploring the house. The surprise I felt at nothing being in the basement, it really, really was odd. And it's just so cool that, you know, everything is just, it's so ambiguous until you realise. And I just find it really quite funny that if TANBO hadn't actually come to save Koji, then nothing would have been able to have progressed, really. And yeah, I do really, really wonder regarding well, it's just interesting, by the way, well, because obviously Lemon Koji wouldn't have been able to find what was hidden inside the well. It's just so weird though, he was so consumed with terror that he didn't even have the rationality to comprehend and think and look. Yeah, and it is interesting. I'm very, very interested to see how he's going to stop Huminori. Oh my god, Huminori's reaction when he realises that he's alive. Holy fuck, that's going to be interesting. And, yeah, just in general, what's going to happen. Oh my god, Yor's reaction as well. I mean, I don't believe that she's had her emotions completely destroyed. I think she still has emotion, and that's the most horrible thing. It is just wrong. The most wrong thing. No, it's the most wrong idea I've ever played, really. I've never seen anything that is just so severely wrong. Like all of the murders I've seen, even they're less awful than this. Like what they have done to Yor. I mean, my god, you terrify them, you torture them to death, and then you make it so that the torture is never ending. I mean, what did she do to deserve that? I mean, what's Saya's logic about cheating? It is interesting that she is incredibly childlike. She really, really is. She has all this power and she uses it for the worst intents. And it's just so sad that, you know, that's really, really influencing Huminori. You know, he's completely lost everything. And now, it's just interesting in situations where, you know, you completely lose your mind. Like, the situation is so tragic, and what's even more tragic is that the situation that stems from you having lost your mind is even worse. Yeah, it's horrible, it really is, and it's going to be interesting to see what tomorrow is going to be like. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see you then.